down. Hell no, I can't slow down. It's gonna go.
First offense.
All the mix. Okay, party people in the house.
May I have your attention, please?
In a moment, the beat will be played in many parts. Many parts. Very.
1, 2, 3.
Cardiff Electric, the most famous podcast in the world today. Cardiff Electric, he's so cool, come out and play. He's the guy all the other guys are jealous of. 'Cause he's the guy that all the girls wanna be with. Cardiff Electric, the most famous podcast in the world today. He's got great guests on his show, like Dr. Steve and some other people. We love you, Cardiff.
Oh, hi. Let's get this shit started right.
Patreon.com/Cardiff Electric.
All the videos available, except ones that suck. Maybe this one's good. I don't know.
Can't you see so easily I'm bothered by persistence? One step from lashing out at you. You want in to get under my skin and call yourself friend. I've got more friends like you. What do? Is there no standard anymore? What it takes, who I am, where I've been, belong. You can't be something you're not. Be yourself, by yourself, stay away from me. A lesson learned in life, known from the dawn of time. Respect. Walk. What did you say? Respect. Walk. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Run your mouth when I'm not around, it's easy to achieve. You cry to weak friends and sympathize. Can you hear the violins playing your song? Those friends tell me every word. Is there no standard anymore? What it takes, who I am, where I've been, belong. You can't be something you're not. Be yourself, by yourself, stay away from me. A lesson learned in life, known from the dawn of time. Respect. Walk. What did you say? Respect. Walk. Are you talking to me? Respect. Walk. What did you say? Respect. Walk. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? No way, punk.
Patreon.com/Cardiff Electric. Well, click that join button right now. Get yourself a Cardiff Defender membership. All the cool kids are doing it. Don't you want to be one of the cool kids? Huh? Don't get left out. Join now. Be cool. All your friends Collector's Edition.
Respect. Walk. What did you say? Respect. Walk. Are you talking to me? Respect. Walk. What did you say? Respect. Walk. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Walk on home, boy.
Patreon.com/CardCollector. Get a membership now. Don't walk away from this opportunity. It's a long outro. Hey, Wolverine. All right, I get it. Go to use a fader. Jeez. Kind of excessive. Galaga. Enjoy the show.
How can you not enjoy a show that starts like that and starts with me? I'm pretty sure after a warm-up like that, an opening act like that, thank you again, Cardiff. You're welcome, Cardiff. I'm probably on the show right now muted. And I've sucked any of the momentum out of the room immediately. And that's the way we like it here at patreon.com/Cardiff Electric. Sucking the energy out of rooms. Since 2023. Or 2022? When was it, JT?
2021.
2020. Shit. I've been sucking the energy out of rooms since 2021.
It was May.
Wow. Amazing. What a day it was. What a day. Hey, JT.
Hello, Cardiff.
How are you?
I'm not too bad. How about yourself?
Good. Why are you asking?
I thought this was a little banter.
Oh, no, I can't banter with you. I banter with kings. I can't banter with the jester. But congratulations on your promotion to jester, by the way.
Thank you.
We're all proud of the work you're doing. You're really showing us we made a good choice when we chose you, JT. We made a good choice. Did I tell you to go to patreon.com/Cardiff Electric?
Not yet.
Go there now. Well, not now. Go there later. Sign up, join, or go to supertip.gg/come because they are the main sponsor of this show. This show is brought to you by supertip.gg/come. Go there now and support the show. Now I feel like I'm Chad. I swear to God, I've been listening to Chad. I changed everything we're going to do today, I think, because I was listening to MLC. I was barbecuing some sausage, JT, so I could shove some sausage down my throat before I did this early show today for you. Because you said, Cardiff, can you please do an early show for me? And I said, fine, JT. Fine. So as I was grilling the sausage, I was listening to MLC. And they had, it was Kevin, Chad, Barry Ribs, and Penny from the Big Dork on JT. And watching Chad get jealous, watching all of them actually get a little jealous of Penny from Penny and the Big Dork, like just trying to chop her down, was really funny. And you could see how these three losers kind of felt threatened by Penny. I'm not saying Penny's anything. I'm sure the show stinks, JT. I know they used to do the AI puppets. Is that correct?
That's when I first heard them.
And they seemed like very nice people. Just a nice, down-to-earth couple. But Penny Penny seems, from what I saw on the show today, like a tough broad. JT, not the sweet mama type she presented, but she seems like a tough broad.
What does Tukey call her?
Is that the big cunt? Is that who he's talking about when he refers to the big cunt?
Yeah.
That's horrible. That's horrible. I'm gonna have to talk to him about that. I mean, I won't talk to him tonight because he's never going to show up on this show. You hear that? The potato made a passive-aggressive comment against the puppet. There's cracks. He's had enough. No, that's not what I mean, JT. But yes, he calls her the big cunt. But I'll talk to him about that because she doesn't seem like a big cunt. She seems, like I said, tough broad. Tough broad. But we'll see. We'll see where this goes. But watching Chad get threatened by her and watching Chad melt down and run off the show was pretty fun. So I was able to start recording midway through their fight. So we'll go to that almost immediately. But I had other things planned tonight, JT. I wasn't just going to talk about supertip.gg/come all night. Oh, but another thing Chad was doing on MLC before, I forgot to mention this. I swear to you, 50% of the sentences he said, so half of what he said on the entire episode was about his GoFundMe. Like,
what's that up
someone,
to? Do you know?
We'll check. I think he's over $2,000 now. 2,000 stupid people. If you think you're getting a special, if you're just giving Chad money because like, okay, I just want to give Chad money. That's what you're doing, ladies and gentlemen, because there is no special coming. That's a fact, Jack. And we will discuss tonight too, JT. We have to discuss how we're going to structure the special pool. Because my idea in the special pool would be that people just super tip a date and a date, just a date, super tip a date that the special won't be ready by. Right? Are you following me?
Does he have a date already set yet or no?
Yes. So he said September he's going to shoot. But just if you pick a date, right, that you think the special won't be ready by and you super tip any amount and you're correct, you're going to win $10 million. That's my idea. I'm not saying that's the plan. Because as you can tell, that would be a flawed wager to try and make, JT, because any date would be correct because there will be no special. There will be zero special happening. That's a fact, Jack. But we're going to watch Chad's entire show. I got his show from today. His entire show is just talking about the GoFundMe, who's given to the GoFundMe, what's the GoFundMe at. He's constantly checking it over and over and over and over again. But I want to make sure that everybody understands. Give Chad money, fine. But understand you're not getting a special. It's not going to get me what I want. And believe me, I want the special. I want the special. But we're going to meet tonight, JT, if we get to it now. We are going to meet the producer and director that has been hired, that has been retained by Chad Zumock to shoot the special. So I'm calling him the special director. The special director.
What's his name?
Dan Biscuit. It's Baxit. He has a stupid last name. I'm sorry, Dan. You seem like a strange dude, but you have a stupid last name. I don't know if that's your real name or that's your stage name, but it's Dan Baxit. That's how I'm pronouncing it from now on. And he is someone Chad has dealt with before. He runs a open mic night in Ybor City, I believe, that Chad has gone to a few times. But we'll get to that. We're going to meet him. And to be honest, I wasn't 100% sure if this guy was the producer, the director or producer of the show. I wasn't sure about it, JT. Supertip.gg/come. Until, I'll tell you later. Ask me later. Cardiff, hey, I want you to organically segue in. Hey, Cardiff, isn't there an interesting story about Dan Baxit? Can you say his name, JT?
Basket.
Baxit.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you say, hey, Cardiff, don't you have an interesting story about how you confirmed Dan Baxit was the director, the special director? So ask me that, okay? Before we get to that, JT, Tickle Me Tukey gave us $3. Us gave me $3. Can't afford Patreon, but here's some money anyway. Thank you, Tickle Me Tukey. Tickle Me Tukey, you can get a Patreon membership for as low as $5. So if you keep saving up, you didn't have to give me this 3. Request a refund. You didn't have to give me this 3, and you could have put that towards your own month of Cardiff. I mean, it's a smart thing to do, don't you think, JT?
Well, Tickle Me Tukey is a great guy, so can't blame.
And he's got juicy tits. Actually, he doesn't have juicy tits. Son of a bitch. He's actually rather slender. Looks healthy. Doesn't fit in the Dabbleverse. I think he's a spy. You know what, JT? I want you looking into Tickle Me Tukey.
I've met him before.
No, I want you to look deep. I want a background check on Tickle Me Tukey because I think he's a spy. But you dig into him. Thank you. Hunter Duke coming in.
You amazing spud. I feel like I am always sleeping on Sundays when you go live. Just a tip to say you're amazing and the Dukes love you. Rock and roller.
Not all the Dukes love me. I know there's one the Duke that doesn't love me, and he almost went live the other night. Well, we talked about that already. Almost went live. The Duke. Thank you, Hunter Duke and Mrs. Duke. I feel like they stole this from somewhere. Yes, Canada, U.S., Mexico, the World Cup fever. It's got me. It's got me by the balls, ladies and gentlemen. I was very disappointed that Canada lost their game against those dirty Swiss. The dirty Swiss.
Doesn't America and U.S. play later tonight?
Yeah, I think it's late. I think they got like the late game, like the primetime West Coast. I think they're in L.A. I believe they are playing tonight, though. That is correct. So we'll try and wrap up by then because we got to watch. We got to see America win or lose. I don't know. I'm not predicting. I don't want to sway the wager market.
I think regardless if they win or lose, I think they still move on.
Yes, they do. They do move on. As Canada still moves on too, even though we lost. GT, thanks for the 5. Cardiff watching Chad's GoFundMe past $2,000. Yeah.
I don't know if we could put that off.
Really? The frog's ass is going to be a problem? If it is, it's your fault. If it is, it's your fault. But thank you. Thank you, Tickle Me. Or GT. Sorry, that was GT. Thank you, GT. That was very funny. But yes, of course, Chad is going to accuse me by exposing his special director tonight. I'm calling it already. Chad is going to accuse me of targeting his director, Dan Baxit. He's going to say I'm trying to get he's going to at some point say that I'm trying to get his special canceled. Again, his independent special, it's not an independent special. It's a dependent special. Chad Zumock's dependent special. At some point when it fails, he is going to blame me or Carl or Karmic or Steel Toe on getting it canceled. Now remember, this is what Chad is calling an independent dependent special, right, JT? I mean,
well, it's like a grassroots campaign.
It's a dependent campaign. He depends on somebody else. Like literally the definition of dependent for this special is it's depending on someone else to pay for it. So it's a dependent special. But his dependent special, when it falls off the rails, because again, Chad is saying he's taking control of everything. No industry oversight, no networks breathing down my neck, telling me I can't do that joke and I can't do this joke. No, none of the man holding me down. Because again, this is all in Chad's head. This is how he's laid this special out, that he can't do it in the system because I'm not putting that up, Kinky Loco, you son of a bitch. I am not putting that up. He is going to blame one of us for getting it canceled. Again, he's told us repeatedly, no, Kinky Loco, no. And if you in the audience are trying to figure out what Kinky Loco sent in a super tip, picture super tip, think of what you're thinking, and you're right. So that's what Kinky Loco is trying to do to me. And all I'm trying to do is figure out how I get rid of it without accidentally playing it and putting it up. But it'll be JT's fault anyway. But when Chad fucks this up, he will blame somebody else. But he's made it so clear that it's all on him. So again, I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, this special is never getting made or never getting put out. There's going to be something. It's going to go off. It's not happening. Clip it, Chad. Clip it, and prove me wrong. Play this clip over and over again when you're at your special release party, when you have the red carpet rolled out at a White Castle. Hey, at least it's a castle, right?
He'll still keep all the money, though.
He'll keep every penny. Of course, it's fine. That's what I'm saying. When you're donating to this, just know you're just giving Chad money. It's fine. But I want the special to happen more than anything. I want it to. I'm being realistic. I'm not going to get my hopes up, right? Mom and Dad are not buying me a Nintendo for Christmas. I know it. They say they're going to buy me a Nintendo for Christmas, but Dad hasn't worked in 3 years, and Mom is feeding us a potato every night. I'm pretty sure we're not getting a Nintendo for Christmas. But I still want to believe, JT. I still want to believe. Took me, thanks for the 3. I'm not worthy of a Patreon membership. Maybe you're right. I want to try this. Hold on. Stand by. Okay?
Okay.
Just stand by. I really got to get this picture off my super tip before I
You
accidentally
can just mark it as played.
I'm not even taking a risk. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Oh no! 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 I think I've fallen. I think I've fallen. I think I've fallen. I think I've fallen. All right, it's gone. I'm safe. We're all safe. We're all safe now. All right. But thank you.
Can you draw a picture of it?
No, because drawing a picture of it, JT, would be exactly the same thing as putting up the picture. Does that help?
I'm the first donation on the Drowning in the Mud GoFundMe. I can't wait to see the claymation reenactment of all my life highlights, like my car crash, creeping into a girl's apartment and losing an oil can fight.
Yes, thank you, Pescado Joe. Thank you, Pescado Joe.
Check out my wide eyes and luscious gullet. Emma Ribbit Maxing, and with your donations to my sweet GoFundMe, Emma stay Ribbit Maxing. I look like a fat toad.
Yes, thank you, Krautcat. Thank you, Kraut. And Pooh's Channel 666 coming in.
Hey, Potato, that Carl guy eats poop. He stinks. Also, what about this Dan Baskets guy?
Oh, we're going to learn a little bit about Dan Baxits tonight. And JT, we do have news too. There is another GoFundMe.
For who?
Well, the good news is if you go to GoFundMe.com now and you search Chad Zumock, another GoFundMe comes up for Chad Zumock. Let's do this before we get to the clip. Drowning in the Mud, the Chad Zumock story. Thank you. I believe somebody was trying to remind me of this. I am embarking on an exciting journey to create my very first documentary film, focusing on the life and career of comedian Chad Zumock. Chad has spent over 25 years captivating audiences both on and off the stage, and his story is filled with remarkable highs and challenging lows. From his early days in Ohio to the peaks of his career, Chad's experiences offer a unique perspective on the world of comedy and the resilience it takes to succeed. This project was deeply personal to me, and I believe Chad's story deserves to be told in a way that captures both his humor and humanity. To make this documentary a reality, I need support to cover essential costs like equipment, travel, and editing. Every contribution will help me share Chad's journey with a wider audience and shine a light on the dedication and passion behind his craft. I know that with your help, I can create an incredible documentary that honors Chad's legacy and inspires others. Thank you for considering supporting my project and being a part of this creative adventure. JT.
So it's like a Sheet Shitterson documentary.
Somebody, yes, is crowdfunding an equivalent. I mean, we have some good Chad documentaries, but somebody, Stephen Bayless from Cincinnati, Ohio, is the organizer. I should message him or her. I don't want to assume gender, JT. It is 2026 after all. Right?
Well,
but I want no, but let's be honest. What this person did was say, and I'm not Stephen Bayless, but what this person did was when you go to GoFundMe and you search Chad Zumock, they want you to donate to this one instead. So this is grifting a little bit off of this, off of the Chad Zumock GoFundMe. So good on you.
Well, it sounds more interesting than a comedy special.
It sounds way more interesting than the special. It sounds way more interesting than the special. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to invite you. I am going to challenge you tonight because I want to see this documentary more than I want to see the special because I think this will be great. I will probably be contributing footage to this documentary, much like Rocco contributed footage to the Vice documentary on Big Van Vader.
They can even get you to do like a sit-down interview for it.
Yes! I'll be one of the victims of Chad Zumock being interviewed. We need to make this happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to ask you to do tonight, if you are going to super tip tonight, and only tonight, maybe tomorrow, if you're going to super tip in the next 2 days, I want you to think in your head, how much am I going to super tip the potato tonight? If it's 10, if it's 20, if it's 100, if it's 1,000, whatever the number. I want you to take that number and double it and give half to this guy. No, 25% to this guy so we can make this documentary. So think of your max number, double it, and give 10% to this guy. Okay? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for all your support. Thank you for making things happen in the Dabbleverse. But yeah, I want to see the drowning in the mud before I want to see the Chad Zumock special, before I want to see more retail jokes. And we know, ladies and gentlemen, there will be retail jokes. Fact check. So let's go. We'll get into Dan Baxit later. Let's go to just less than an hour ago on MLC. I'm sorry I started recording late, but I missed the beginning of the fight. But just know the buildup here is Penny, Chad, and I mean Chad again. All he's talking about is a stupid GoFundMe. But they're Chad and Kevin and Barry Ribs think they're kind of muscling her around, and they're never saying her name correctly. She's either Betty or Peggy or Heggy or Big Cunt. I heard someone calling her that once. I don't remember who. But they're just kind of muscling around, right? They're trying to dunk on her. They're trying to think this is the new flavor of the month. We can manhandle this one. But I said, she seems like a bit of a tough broad. Not who I expected from Penny and the Big Dork. Oh, I'm not sharing, am I?
No, nothing yet.
Yep. I was just watching it. I was just watching without you. Sorry. There we go. Yes, there it is. Where is it? YouTube.com at Penny and the Big Dork. But is the Big Dork not gone or something? It's just Penny does a show on her own?
Yeah, I think she's just the more vocal of the two. She likes to go on other shows and whatnot. He does too a little bit, but I don't think it's not as much as she is.
But again, Kevin's problem with her, Kevin was attacking her because she did Shmuel's show, I guess. Or she did Hughesy's show. Or she did someone's show for free. She's a fucking idiot for doing anything because she wants to.
What a maroon.
Yeah. Shut up, Kevin. I feel like this, if you were to put an analogy in place, you know what an analogy is, JT?
Not exactly.
And based on what I'm about to say, I probably don't either. I might be using the wrong word. Maybe it's not an analogy. In fact, yeah, no, I don't know what it is. But it's almost like if you go back in time, you could place us where like Kevin is just the guy fighting for unions, right? Like Kevin is fighting for justice in the Dabbleverse. Like we need to unite. We need to make sure everyone's getting paid. And then
he's like the Jimmy Hoffa.
Sending in the union bashers. Shut him up. Stop talking about it. Stop it. I'm sorry. I'm just babbling. Okay, let's watch the fight. But again, Penny coming right out of the gate in this clip. Like, again, this is not who I expected Penny to be.
That's you're bringing back your April M hole.
Wish in one hand and shit in the other and
I'm
see
sick
what
of these old ladies. I'm tired of it.
I got news for you. You're older than me, motherfucker.
Well, that's not a compliment to you.
That's not a compliment to you. Again, 23 years in stand-up comedy. That's not a compliment to you. That's all he's got. But don't worry. He quickly goes to just calling her a bitch and a cunt. He's run out of gas already.
Chad,
Jesus Christ.
Chad, she may be able to take you in a fist fight.
YouTube's terms of service.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm right now. I'm sick of these old ladies.
Yeah.
I'm just tired of it, man. Let's get some hot bitches in this fucking corner of the internet. It's all fucking.
You want a hot bitch? You're as gay as the day is long.
Oh, I read Reddit, and that's what Melton said.
Well, first off, I don't read Reddit.
How's your husband who's been married 9 times? You're last on the list. You're the last one.
It's for Mr. Jealous because you haven't found a man.
Does he have an old lady fetish? Does he have an old lady fetish? That's what it is.
Absolutely not, because I'm younger than him. Shut the fuck up.
You're younger than him? You look so old.
Oh, I'm
okay, come on. Let's get away from me.
You look so old.
You're old and your husband's been married a bunch of times and you're trash. He really has nothing. He really has nothing. And he's, again, Penny seems like again, she doesn't seem like who I thought she was. She's like, again, I thought she was a nice knitting lady. I thought she knitted. All those puppets they did videos for, I thought she knitted by hand. But no, she's a tough broad. As I said, and Chad, nothing.
Quit vaping.
Ribs. We're here to insult.
Look at all the
ribs.
wrinkles.
Yeah.
You're an old woman with dentures.
Chad, let's focus on what we're trying to do here.
I'm sorry, Penelope.
Roy Cohen, are you still talking to Team Wolf?
That's the bit. There's the bit. That's the running bit. Let's just call her a different name every time. Let's be just passive aggressive to her. But again, all these guys, they love to pounce on someone like Penny. They bring her on and pounce on her because at the end of the day, they're probably a little threatened by her. I mean, they shouldn't be. I don't think her show's that great, but neither is this dog shit. So again, I think they see somebody who's doing a show as gotta sink our teeth into this. Let's chop her down a peg. Let's chop her down a peg. Oh, you're doing shows with that stupid Shmuel. Oh, you're doing shows with that stupid. Again, Chad will shit on people who have Clearwater Chad on, and then these two will both have Clearwater Chad on regularly. But again, I feel there's definitely a jealousy here, deep down, a resentment to somebody taking even one precious view or one precious super chat dollar away from either one of these. Is a problem. It's a problem.
I know you had a problem with him not mentioning your pod on MLC. Are you still mad at Team Wolf, Penny?
Are you still talking to Team Wolf? I know you had a problem with him not mentioning your pod. That wasn't me. That was Deb. That wasn't us.
Who?
That was Deb. That wasn't us.
Oh. I think it's getting all these old ladies mixed up.
Yeah, exactly.
Tyler, Penn makes more than Z ribs combined annually. Rack me.
Snap.
As a podcaster?
Hey, Barry, what's with your boy DL Hughley and Big J fighting?
Big J?
Yeah, they're fighting about the Kevin Hart roast.
Yo, now the latest thing I saw on social yesterday, and who knows where they came up with this, but supposedly Don Lemon and DL are a couple.
Who's the old unfunny woman? Oh, never mind. It's Barry Ribs.
Oh.
Barry, I wanted to thank you for saying, we have to start somewhere. And you are exactly right. We all have to start somewhere.
No, you don't.
Sorry, this is a throwback to the beginning of the fight. Sorry, we have to get through a couple minutes there where the fight was paused. But she thanks him for saying you got to start somewhere because, again, Chad earlier in the fight was almost like going at Penny like she's bad, she shouldn't be part of this, and then Barry Ribs like, well, everyone has to start somewhere, and then Chad immediately went into, I was great from the beginning, I was amazing. Dame Taft Movie Show, thanks for the $3 on supertip.gg/com. Stop playing with your juicy lips, potato. Never. It's what I do. Dame, did I do that thing that you asked me to do? I don't remember. Message me if I didn't. I think I did.
Start somewhere. And you are exactly right. We all have to start somewhere.
No, you don't. I came out. I was always great.
Barry started, and
I was always great. I was always great.
In California with Martin Mell and Robert Klein. How'd that work out?
Last time I checked, Chad, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Barry before you rudely interrupted.
Yeah, that's the show.
Chad claimed he had $50K in bank, but
that's the show. We interrupt, dumb bitch.
Needs an $8K.
75.
The average age of this panel is now dead.
So the super chat accused Chad of having 50,000. 75. I have 75. You dumb fucks. The pettiness in this, man. If you put in a super chat right now that Cardiff has $1,000 in the bank, I'd read it and move on. It wouldn't hit me anywhere. Quite frankly, it'd be, wow, I got $1,000. Righteous.
Come on, that hurts.
Fucking petty.
That hurt me.
Is it true you were seen exiting the reflecting pool?
Another
Barry, is it true you were seen exiting the reflecting pool with a tail around your waist right before it turned green?
Hey, listen, Brenda, I'm not responding to anything less than $50.
But it doesn't matter. I got a kick out of that one anyway. Barry, have you ever been in the reflecting pool? Were you there when they built it?
Let me tell you something. I don't follow all these references. I know I've seen it on social media recently, but I have no clue what it is.
It's Trump just fixed it, right?
No, he just broke it.
Oh. Can't keep up.
Compa Media. I was doing a show that makes money without begging for it.
Oh, kind of like your boy Carl and Melton. They beg for money. It's so funny how he ignores like Shuley, he ignores Carl, he ignores Melton, but yet we're the beggars. Got it.
Chad doesn't seem to understand. I don't know how many times I'm going to explain this. I don't know how many times I've explained it before, but I'm going to explain it again tonight because I believe that we have at least one person watching tonight that hasn't watched this show before. So I'll explain it. That's what they say in broadcasting. When I went to broadcasting school, they said, Cardiff, you get a new viewer every 4 to 6 seconds in the YouTube game. And you have to re-explain all your premises going back to the beginning every 4 to 6 seconds. That's broadcasting 101, JT. So should I start from the beginning? No, but
Yeah.
okay. But what Chad doesn't seem to understand is, yeah, Carl and Melton and me, JT, Tukey, MLC, Chad, Penny and the Big Dork. We all make money from doing a show. Right? Anthony Cumia makes money from doing a show. But the show isn't about making money. That's the difference. Chad's show, from beginning to end, and we'll watch a little bit of, I think, today's show, from beginning to end is about making money. It's the content of the show. I'm going to beg right now for supertip.gg/come. Send a super tip if you like the show. But I'm not talking about the ins and outs of super tip, right? I'm not talking about all the ways to donate as being the content of the show. Carl, same thing. Supertip.gg/come, I think is his. I'm not sure. Melton. Anyone else who does a show is happy to make money doing it. Happy to. But it isn't the content of the show. It isn't how do we give you money as the content of the show. It isn't who's already given me money as content for the show. Because that's all Chad's is. How can you give me money? Who's giving me money? Who's going to give me money next? Who's giving me money now? Who gave me money? How you can give me money. Don't forget there's also other ways you can give money.
Sounds a lot like Aaron.
I forgot about him. Yeah, that at least, again, I think Aaron it's being a little unfair because I think in between, from what I know, I can't watch that shit. There is some show, right? Like, doesn't he do news stories and yell at Johnny Crutches and?
Yeah, he talks about like local Minnesota stuff. He does like national news and like whatever's trending.
Okay. But at least he's trying. Chad doesn't try. MLC doesn't try that much. Like today, they're not trying. He's just reading super chats. Sometimes he tries by bringing on a wacky fucking assortment. But really, it's just to read the super chats. That's all he brings. Anyway, back to Chad.
Got it.
Wait, you mean you're not begging? Now you have a GoFundMe? Super chat?
Yeah, because I'm a comedian. I have a
two GoFundMe.
Now you have a GoFundMe? Yeah, because I'm a comedian. Yeah. I'm going back to that. It was beautiful. I wish Kevin wasn't playing a stupid fucking noisemaker. You have a GoFundMe? Yeah, because I'm a comedian.
Super chat?
Yeah, because I'm a comedian. I have a.
Oh, I didn't go back far enough. I need the clip. Clip it, JT.
Compa Media. I was doing a show that makes money without begging for it.
Oh, kind of like your boy Carl and Melton. They beg for money. It's so funny how he ignores like Shuley, he ignores Carl, he ignores Melton, but yet we're the beggars. Got it.
Wait, you mean you're not begging? Now you have a GoFundMe? Super chat?
Yeah, because I'm a comedian. I have a
two GoFundMes. He's got two. Uzi didn't. I forgot to mention that. Uzi's talking about anybody.
You're raising money to sue Stuttering John, you fucking dumb bitch.
Showayer's got two.
I'm doing an actual show, a content-driven show, a craft that I've worked on for 23 years, okay? Yeah, I want a special. I have content. I'm not doing it for a fucking lawsuit against some stuttering prick in Cape Coral. Okay. Fuck you.
So you've had the same job for 23 years and you don't have $8,000 in the bank to fund your own special? Fuck who?
Oh, shit. Oh, hold on. You know what that deserves, JT?
Whatcha?
That deserves an air horn. You've been doing this shit for 23 years, and you don't have $8,300 to make a special. Again, the fact that Chad would spend $8,300 to make a special still befuddles me. I'm befuddled, JT. Can I use words like that on YouTube?
Yeah.
I am befuddled by why Chad would even spend $8,300 on a special as an investment in his career. Because look at his fucking YouTube channel. No video he ever puts up gets more than 1,000 views. He's not going to. You know how many views on YouTube you need to recoup the cost of $8,300?
I think it's like
76 million.
It's up there.
It's up there. It really is. So the fact, I don't even understand why all he does by doing this special, he does nothing to benefit himself. A, he burns all the jokes. He says these jokes are amazing. He says these jokes are so good. If he had such a great set, again, Chad is so stupid. He's doing this all wrong. And I'm not a comedian. He allegedly is. But he is so stupid that he's doing a special. Because what you do in comedy is you get an hour act and you tour it for 6 months, 8 months, a year, 2 years. You fine tune it. You get all the jokes perfect. And in the meantime, in that 2 years, you make a bunch of money touring the jokes. And people come and the shows get bigger and bigger because it's getting better and better. And there's a buzz and people want to see the jokes. I want to hear the jokes. Chad Zumock, yeah, there's a buzz. Blind Mike was talking about the Chad Zumock tour. You build it up over time. And then it's like, okay, I've gone everywhere with these jokes. I can't go to Milwaukee again with these jokes. If I go to Scranton with these jokes one more time, they're going to kick my ass. You know what? I'll record it as a special and I'll put the jokes away. But Chad has gotten like 3 weeks out of these jokes and he's like, all right, I'm done with these. Nothing more I can do here. Time to put it on tape and put it to bed. And he's not even going to make any money from that. He's not going to make any money from the special. He's not going to make any money touring this great act that he's got an act that's so good. He needs to put it on tape and put it on YouTube so the Smithsonian can get it. It's one of the greatest comedy specials of all time, JT. And he's going to just throw them away instead of selling tickets for the next 6 months, year, 2 years. He could tour all over the country. Rick from New York, thanks for the $2, but she is a cunt. Well, thank you, Rick from New York. I think you're talking about me. And also Rick from New York, all right, I'm coming around on Penny. I take back most of the negative things I said about her. Oh, you're
Ron fuddled.
Oops. Oh, no. Hold on. I'll get back to that one. Thank you, Rick from New York. What was that? Anonymous.
Ron fuddled.
Yes, I am Ron fuddled. I'm Ron fuddled. That's a fact check. PCBPO coming in.
Thanks for the money, suckers. I'll be sure to spend it on Tito's, camo pants, and fake Jordans. Then I'll blame Carl and the potato. That porch monkey Godfrey still hasn't given me a dime. Not good.
Again, don't forget I called it. When this doesn't happen, which it won't, even though I want it to, but when it doesn't, it's going to be entirely Chad's fault because he's told us he's 100% responsible. Nobody can cancel this. Nobody can cancel. The worst thing I can do is go to where the special is being taped and try and gate off the building. Perhaps surround the building with a puddle of diarrhea. I don't know. That's the only plan I can come up with. And some of you will know what that plan is. That's the only thing I could do to interfere with this show happening. But when it goes off the rails and Chad fucks it up, he will blame me, or he will blame Chad Zumock, or he will blame Carl, or Melton, or some other troll. Sean, thank you for the $5. Thank you, Sean. Can't have a show without Sean's $5, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, back to these two.
You, fuck you.
Stuttering brick in Cape Coral.
Okay.
Fuck you.
So you've had the same job for 23 years and you don't have $8,000 in the bank to fund your own special? Fuck who? Fuck you.
Go suck a dick. Hey, stop with the cursing. I'm gonna lose my channel.
Yeah, crowdfunded just like Orny Adams, just like Godfrey, just like everybody else that does it, you fucking dumb bitch. You dumb fucking idiot. Go on Reddit, you fucking whore.
I don't.
Go on Reddit, you fucking whore. Again, Orny Adams did it and Godfrey did it, so I should do it. Yeah, why isn't an opener even doing a special? Thank you, Shades Cal. Luigi Greenberg, I can help with the diarrhea plan. I know. Don't worry. You're on my list. I've seen you. You can help. Get it? Yes. So why is an opener even doing a special? Yes. Thank you. Again, a comedian does a special. Why is nobody talking about this? I guess it's only me. Nobody talks about Chad. I know Carl's trying to steal him from me. Not letting him happen. Yeah, of course he's drunk, Zumock. But you do a special when you work your headlining act, when you work your act all over the country. You get every penny. This is Carney talk.
Yeah, George Carlin used to do that. He used to do like a special every year, and then after the special, he'll start all over again with new material. But he's also George Carlin, so he can do it.
But he'd also make money off of it. Again, if Chad has written such great jokes, why aren't you trying to make some money off of it? Instead of just throwing them away on YouTube for free. You're going to make nothing on YouTube. Even if Chad got 5,000 views, which would be more than any video he's put up on his YouTube channel, he's going to make $18, maybe. Maybe. Back to this.
Read Reddit.
Chad Reddit.
God,
Yo.
Why can he not have a civil conversation with a person? You know what?
When-
I'd love to see a conversation between him and Joey C. Can you imagine that shit?
Joey C. Wait. Can you think of anybody? I mean, do you know anybody who's not third and fourth? I like Joey C, but all your friends are third and fourth tier. Nobody cares what Yuzi said about that person or whatever, or what Shmuel said. Nobody cares. Nobody cares except for you and your dumb husband. Well, go ahead,
Brenda, Brenda, thank you very much for letting me have the.
And why is anybody watching anybody but me? Wah. They should only watch me. MLC.
Floor. Inspired by Sorcerer as a amateur psychologist and been on this planet a few years, I find Penny to not be a very nice person at all. She seems to be bipolar.
No, I'm not bipolar. I'm just tired of people talking shit.
Then don't go on the internet. Don't do a show. Simple. Problem solved.
You're not Penny. You're not a nice person at all.
She's not. She's a dumb bitch who wants attention. She watches these shows. She's like, I can do that too. Watch. I'm Penny from the Penny in the Big Dark. I'm going to start talking to Schmiel. I'm going to go off on Zumock because I heard Melton say stuff. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fly my old ass out to Hackmania and I'm going to network.
You're all hacks. Now I have to leave my 1-bedroom apartment and am late for a bank appointment. I need to deposit my $13.01 so I can purchase a new pair of urban camo pants.
Thank you, Anonymous, for jumping the chat here. I want to go back. We've got Chad in his rant. Very angry at Penny for attempting. How dare this bitch? How dare this bitch try and do a show on YouTube and actually attempt to do a show? How dare she? When I'm here, a 23-year comedian, I got nothing. And this bitch is trying to take 6 viewers from me? How dare this bitch? That's all Chad is screaming right now. Thank you, Luigi Greenberg, for the Rumble rant. Seriously, I have extra diarrhea. Where should I send it? You need to keep it fresh. Send it to Carl. He's got a P.O. box in Rochester.
Hackmania and I'm going to network with Schmiel Buckman and a bunch of...
Don't send Carl diarrhea, please. Luigi, I know who you are, okay? I know where you live, okay? Just watch it. Don't send Carl diarrhea. Because I will send you diarrhea in response.
Other fucking losers.
Penny, why don't you say goodnight so we
Chad's so mad he didn't go to Hackamania. He's so mad he didn't get an invite to Hackamania.
could have some fun without you?
Are you ready for me to leave, Kevin?
I don't know. I don't even know what I'm ready for.
You ready for me to leave, Kevin? I'm on the big time show. You gotta start somewhere. Right?
You're so fucking jealous of Penny from Penny and the Big Dork. It's insane.
Do you think McKenna and Matthews will play together, or is one gone tomorrow night? Canadian problems. Do you think Chad came up with the price by figuring out he is only 8.3% as funny as Godfrey? PWO.
PWO Bacon Bits. I hope we can see McKenna and Matthews together. That would be great. I don't see them trading either one of those away, though. I don't see them trading away a draft pick or Matthews. I can't see it. But what do I know? I'm an idiot.
Step 1, write special. Step 3, money. We're doing it.
Chad, step 2 is a big step. There is a lot of work you need to do before step 3.
Shut up, Potato. You are trying to cancel my special.
Yep.
Everybody is against me. I didn't do anything like this to anybody else.
No, never. Correct. Thank you, Pooh's Channel 666. And Bacon Bits, again, the 8,300, I figure is about 6 months rent for Chad. So he's just thinking, again, Chad always thinks in short term. So 8 points. Because again, there's no chance he priced everything out. And again, we're going to learn a little bit about the producer today. But there's no way he priced it. He doesn't even know where he's going to do it. How do you know how much it's going to cost? How do you know how much it's going to make? How do you don't know anything, and you just come up with a number. It's 6 months rent. Preacher Bill, thanks for the 5. In my imagination, when Chad was young, he thought, how can I make money without working hard? And he chose comedy without knowing that it takes work. Yeah, that's probably it. That looks easy. I can do that. Righteous. All right, back to this fight.
What happened?
Good angle.
Peg's video is over here, but her audio is 3 trailers over.
I don't know what the problem is.
Why are you an idiot? Because you're using public Wi-Fi, clown. Thank you. That's what I meant to say.
I'm not.
Public.
That's what I meant to say. Thank you into the Dabbleverse. Yes, that's what I meant to say.
I'm not using Wi-Fi now.
How are you talking to us?
I use my mouth and tongue like you do.
Barry rips his soul when he was a kid. That he was still alive. Is that true, Barry? Is that a rumor?
Hey, listen.
That's pretty good, Barry.
Yo, Brenda, as two.
Ribs, is DL afraid of Big J? Send Godfrey the link.
Ribs is what?
Is DL Euclid still afraid of Big?
This is a fucking show, JT.
He's been doing it for a while, man. He does it, 7-8 times a week? He's a pro.
Big J.
I don't speak for DL. And by the way, when Godfrey, no disrespect, Chad, but when Godfrey was on here, he lied about me jumping on his show when he told me I could do sometime. So I just wanted to put it out there.
I don't want to get in the middle of it.
Godfrey's a goddamn liar. He's a liar. Luigi, thanks for the $1 rumble. Right? But what if Carl asks for my diarrhea? He's done it before. Like, that's fine. You can send it to him then. If he requests your diarrhea, if he's feeling a little goulash, he needs some goulash rather than the ice cream sundaes he makes with people's poo. Then fair enough.
I hear you.
None of my
Magnetic Productions, $50, says the bum who can't rub 2 quarters together. Yeah, Barry demanded super chats be $50.
These Brenda, these pores are so hacky and not funny at all.
Yeah, what about the Dead Sea? That was a good one.
Yo, come on, Brenda.
Just Jules, were you a fan of the Anti-Karen show, Peggy?
I don't know what the anti-Karen show
Yeah,
is.
that's when they tried to stick it to me at the Pedophile Network. They did an Anti-Karen show about me and really hurt my feelings a lot every day. Tell them how big.
Sorry, I saw the comments. I've adjusted my mic. Is that better? Is that better when my settings dropped off?
You think your mic sounds bad?
You sound great, JT.
I know. It sounds like
AMJT.
shit. We know it sounds like shit. Thank you, everybody.
AMJT. Thank you. And yes, Dennis Michaels. I still have the Aussie hat, Cardiff somewhere.
Red made Buckman delete the picture.
Go ahead, Chow.
What's in the background? Oh, that's Barry. I didn't know what was going on.
Penny.
Got no. He can't. He's asked her. He has nothing. He has zero. He is fucking shook by Penny. And again, we're gonna see him jump off the show and run away like Chad always does when he's challenged by anyone.
Penny, are you glad that Kevin brought you on the show to teach you how to not get abused on shows? Thank you, Jesse Angel.
Yes, I actually, Jesse, I very much am glad that he has brought me on the show, and he's telling me how not to get abused on a show. I mean, I get that. I do.
I'm saying, don't go on a show that nobody watches and you don't get paid for. If you're gonna make a little bit of money, like the great Gavin McGinnis said, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Meanwhile, he's going to jail for violating his probation.
At least he didn't steal a credit card.
Yo, Chad.
Gavin McGinnis is going to jail, so he's a piece of shit.
ChadZumockComedy.com.
ChadZumockComedy.com. If anyone asks you, where can I find the Chad Zumock GoFundMe? Send them to ChadZumockComedy.com. Tell them that'll take you right to the. Shouldn't that? Like, you would think if Chad was respected as a comedian, he would have ChadZumockComedy.com. And he would say, hey, I'm doing a special. Go to ChadZumockComedy.com right now and help at the GoFundMe. Don't you think he should own ChadZumockComedy.com in this specific situation? But ChadZumockComedy.com. But I want you to notice, like, again, Chad is about to melt down. This entire time, Chad's been reading Jesse Angel's super chat. That is, Penny, are you glad that Kevin brought you on the show to teach you how not to get abused on shows? And Chad is reading this over and over and over again. And he's trying to figure out if it's pro him, pro Penny, or anti-Penny, or anti-Chad. He's trying to understand what this super chat means. Because Jesse Angel is one of the few women in the Dabbleverse that still like Chad, that Chad hasn't had turn on him yet. And this is setting him off because he can't figure it out. And he's about to lose his mind on Penny and run away from the show.
Card.
Yo, Chad, is that
you're a
Jesse
fucking
Angel?
hack. You're a fucking dumb bitch. You know what? Have Penny on your show. You want Penny? Here you go. Here's your showcase. I'm leaving, you dumb whore. You're a fucking hack. You're a loser. I'm out of here. You got your wish. Enjoy Kevin and the Big Penny, or whatever the fucker show is that no.
He could not figure out what that super chat meant. And it was just driving him nuts. He's like, I think they want Penny. I think Jesse Angel wants Penny more than she wants. Fine. You don't want me? Fine. I'm leaving. It broke his fucking brain that Penny was dunking on him and that Jesse Angel might be here supporting his arch enemy, Penny.
Richard. Sorry, Kevin.
Yo, Brenda, is that Jesse Angel from Brooklyn?
Penny, you glad that Kevin brought? Yes, Penny, Jesse. Penny, can you tell Team Wolf and Team Sam?
And that's Kevin's not like, oh no, Chad, don't go. Oh no. Doesn't even give a fuck. Just show moves right along. Ladies and gentlemen, that right there is the reason we do Thursday night hackdowns. That right there is the reason we do Thursday night hackdowns, because we need people to see what a child Chad Zumock is. And if any of you think that he's going to take your $8,300 and actually produce a special with it, you're insane. You are insane. Give Chad money, please, because again, I explained this, JT, I believe I explained this on Sunday morning, but I don't know if everybody was here on Sunday morning. And as I said, what I learned in broadcasting school is you have to recap every 5 to 6 seconds. So I think it's about 5 to 6 seconds since I've recapped. Is it?
It's close to that.
Yeah. This Chad special is a win-win-win for me. If Chad makes a special, if Chad gets $8,300 and makes a special, I win. You know how I win, JT? Because he makes a special and we get to laugh at it. Not with it, at it. Because I guarantee it's going to stink.
That's a members only watch along.
There is zero chance. Again, there's zero chance he makes it. But there's zero chance if he does make it, it's going to be the greatest special of all time. It's going to be even slightly entertaining. It's going to stink. This is the guy who in his last special, and again, he says he's never done a special. He's done so many specials and albums. It's the same thing. It's the comedy. He told us, he instructed the audience, JT, to clap. Please clap. Not even laugh. You know, please clap. Like he's an opera singer. Please clap. Comedians want people to laugh, I believe. ChadZumockComedy.com. Go support the GoFundMe. And again, if you are going to support a GoFundMe, let's check in on our other GoFundMe, JT. Let's see if anyone has appealed. If I have appealed to anyone to get that other GoFundMe started. Let's see. Let's refresh, JT. $11, JT. I want to thank Joe Oliveira. You are number one. Thank you, Joe Oliveira. And the great Diana Sklons has donated $6. We are up to $11 towards the Drowning in the Mud, the Chad Zumock story. Go for it. But if I'm doing the math correctly, that means Joe Oliveira, you owe me $37. And Diana Sklons, you owe me $67. I think if that math is correct, based on the formulas I gave you, that's how much you owe me. So thank you. I will be expecting that in super tip form shortly. But we are at $11 for Drowning in the Mud, the Chad Zumock story. The movie that must be made. It must be made. I'm sure this guy's behind it. Chad Boozmock. Damn Boozmock.
2 times this week, I have been run off MLC like a bitch. And now I have to promote this cunt Peggy, as I called her through first sponsorship. I got name wrong every time O'Gain as Big Dork's $100 sponsor.
Yeah, that's true. They were a sponsor at one point of the Chad Zumock program, the Peggy and the Big Dork show. And Chad refused to give them the respect that they deserve. And again, I'm not, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not giving my endorsement. Listen to me. I'm not endorsing Penny and the Big Dork by any means. Again, I might need to watch the show now because maybe it's a little more than I thought it was. But not vouching for them. I'm not saying you got to go watch this show, but I don't know what I was saying. What was I saying, JT? I think I just had a stroke.
There was something you had to talk about, Dan Baskets, remember?
Oh, yeah, Dan Baskets. Anyway, we'll get back to Dan Baskets. Okay. So, again, thank you for Diana and Joe Oliveira. Okay. Did we watch the phone call when Kevin called Godfrey? Because that all happened after.
Did Tukey cover it?
I don't know. Did he?
I don't know. I fell asleep after like an hour.
Okay, let's play this because it is important to kind of tie everything out. Because we again, on Sunday, we did a show Sunday morning, and we were going through the GoFundMe. And just, I'm sure everyone's seen the clip by now, or they haven't, or they've heard the story. But we broke it on Potato Soup Sunday morning, whatever the fuck it was called. when we went through the GoFundMe, one of the first donations, the donation that came in while the show was on, was $100 from Godfrey Dakamovich, whatever the fuck his name is. And when I was looking at it at first, it was weird that the avatar for Godfrey Dakamovich was a picture of Chad Zumock as a little boy. And the avatar for Chad Zumock setting up the GoFundMe was a picture of Chad as a little boy. And I found that strange. And I thought, well, maybe that's something Godfrey did. Godfrey's being cute. And he set up a GoFundMe account and he just took Chad's avatar. And I believe Ryan Sharman in the chat was like, Cardiff, click on the Godfrey link. Click on the Godfrey link. So I click on the Godfrey link and it brings you right to Chad Zumock's profile.
That's odd.
That is odd. So Chad was trying to make it look like Godfrey had given him $100. Kevin Brennan had given him $100. Adam Bush gave $105, which I still haven't confirmed. Adam Bush, you son of a bitch, quit dodging me. I am the news, goddammit, and you will respond to the news in a timely fashion. In a free country, you cannot have freedom of the press unless the press get to demand information. Right? That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
Adam Bush has to answer my questions about this. I want to know if that's an actual donation. Because we figured out the Liam one was bullshit. That happened during the show as well. So the Liam donation was not real, ladies and gentlemen. But Chad, and we said, I think I said it on the show, Chad is going to claim that Godfrey sent them the money, Godfrey Venmo'd him, whatever. What does Chad say? Godfrey Venmo'd me the money on his next show. Godfrey Venmo'd me the money, and I just wanted to put it on the GoFundMe so it'd all be on the up and up. Right? Makes zero sense. Makes no fucking sense at all. The only thing it could be is, again, it's the old tip jar, right? The tip jar at the pizza place, they put a 20 in there right away. So that you feel like a cheap fuck if you put a $5 or a buck or $2. How could you put in a buck when the last guy put in a 20? You cheap fuck. That's what Chad was doing. Chad was wanting everyone to see, look at Godfrey, look at all the big heavy hitters in comedy are donating to me. Kevin Brennan. Ah! Kevin Brennan. Godfrey. Adam Bush. All the big hitters. Diana Sklons. Ah. No, she's donating to our GoFundMe. That's all Chad was trying to do. And he could have just said that at that point. He's like, no, Godfrey Venmo'd me, and I want it all on the up and up. So I took that $100 from Godfrey and I turned it to $92 because GoFundMe takes fees. Again, makes zero sense. And Dr. Steve, my friend, for now, has stupidly given Chad $500 via Venmo, which I haven't confirmed. But Dr. Steve, what are you doing? You're just donating to homeless people. I guess maybe that is what he's doing. Why didn't Chad upload that to the GoFundMe? Oh, because now I've learned I'm actually losing money this way. That was dumb. But so that's where we're at. So Chad insisted that Godfrey sent them the money. So Chad gets on. Actually, I think this clip explains it, but I'm going to jump to the call.
I want, and I'm going to do it. A few and out, but I don't care because he had Dante's do his.
Are you supporting?
So dumb. Me to do a lot of hours, and it's already over $1,000. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but Chad, why would you lie and say Godfrey gave it the money? Why don't we just?
He did. I'm telling you exactly what happened.
Yeah, but people want to see the Venmo.
They want me to do a lot of things that I don't really give a shit. Don't care. I'd rather drive people crazy anyway.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, remember that with Chad, a clear indicator with Chad. And again, this is why it will be great for the Chad Zumock Drowning in the Mud, the Chad Zumock story documentary. Creators, please reach out to me. I want to be part of this. And you can go to GoFundMe and donate to the project. This must happen. But if Chad has proof, he always shows it. Chad tweeted a picture of the Dr. Steve GoFundMe, or the Dr. Steve Venmo. If he had a picture of $100 from Godfrey, hey kid, go do that special. You can do it. He would have tweeted it. He would have showed it on the show. He would have done something with it. Chad always shows. Chad always shows. That's what you need to learn. And the fact that he won't show tells you it's a lie.
KB, can you just call Godfrey to confirm Venmo? Oh God, do I have to?
Thank you, Rapey Ray, for creating
you
this.
guys are just dumb. Like, who gives a shit?
Look
You
at
guys are
Chad
so
leaning
dumb.
back.
It's just like the dumbest thing ever.
Look at Chad leaning back texting. Chad needs bifocals, ladies and gentlemen, so you can see him tilting
Who is
his
he
head.
texting?
Well, you see him tilting his head so you can see through the bifocal part of the bifocal. And he's quickly texting somebody. Who could it be now? Who could it be now?
Are you supporting Chad's GoFundMe? Did you send Chad $100 for his GoFundMe? Why should I? What happened? I didn't know he was doing a GoFundMe. What happened? This is like Watergate. Chad, there's a lot going on, and Chad won't. Chad, loose lip sync ships and everything. Anyway, Chad's gonna go fund me for a special, and he allegedly you sent him a Venmo, and then he put your name on the GoFundMe, and now people have a lot of questions. So, but you're not saying, huh? You're not saying yay or nay on it. Did you send him $100?
Did he need? I don't remember. I think if he wants $100, I'll send him $100.
So you don't know. Check.
He was raising money for a special. He didn't tell me shit.
What?
I don't know.
Check your.
He didn't even tell me he was doing a special. He didn't tell me shit. But somehow Godfrey sent Chad $100 for this show, for this special.
Venmo. Check your Venmo if you sent Chad money on Saturday.
I would send him money through Cash App.
And I would send him money through Cash App. Again, Chad didn't even get the app correct in the lie. Like, he can't even get anything fucking right in the lie. And again, there's absolutely zero reason for the lie. There's zero reason for him to lie. It made no sense for him to come up with that. He could have just said, yeah, I was fucking around, whatever. Just own it. And then you don't look like a fucking idiot. And again, anybody who thinks that they're getting a special out of this money is retarded. Stop being retarded. And again, the premise right now for the special pool, I'm still working on it. But if you super tip me any date and any amount that the special will not be done by, and you get it right, I'll pay you 1 million doll hairs. Right, JT?
I was thinking like Price is Right rules, like whoever's closest without going off. But there will never be a special, so we'll never know the date.
Exactly. Actually, I should do that. The payout can't happen until the special happens. That'll never happen. Never have to pay. Yes, Dr. Steve is retarded for doing this. Stupid. It's got to stop fucking giving money to these babies. Oh, Dr. Steve. What about my special, Dr. Steve? When I was making a special, where was my $500, Dr. Steve? Oh, no, he's going to send me $500 now. Don't do it. Son of a bitch. He doesn't watch this anyway.
Oh, man, what a story. Hey. I'm confused. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You did great work. Tell Esty I said hi.
He sent me money. I'm sorry. I have a goal.
He just said on the phone that he didn't send you money. And as soon as Kevin hangs up, the first words out of Chad's mouth is, he sent me money. Oh, that was the end of the clip? Yeah. He sent me money.
Tell Esty I said hi.
He sent me money.
Immediately. As soon as he sent me money. I know that guy said, but you know those people, they can't be trusted. Am I right? Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Am I right? Fuck, as soon as he hangs up the fucking phone. Hold on, so I gotta find. Where was it? There's one thing from today's show that I gotta make sure we see, because it was very, very eye-opening. Sorry, I'm doing show prep on the fly here. But I just want to make sure I have it. Oh, fuck, I don't think I have it. Damn it. Damn it. Well, maybe it's early. Okay, sorry, JT. I apologize. Chris Angler coming at supertip.gg/com. Thanks for $3. Better in-store food, Zellers or Costco? Ooh. I mean, come on, man. You can't get a grilled cheese at Costco. You can't get a grilled cheese at Costco. But you can get it at Zellers. The Z Cafe. The Z Cafe. All right, JT. I'll let you decide. Do you want to meet the special producer and the special director, Dan Baxit? Or do you want to watch some Chad from today?
I want to meet this guy.
You want to meet Dan Baxit?
Yeah, let's skip Chad for today.
Okay. Let's meet Dan Baxit. Here's the first thing I found that stood out on Dan Baxit's YouTube channel. The first thing that stood out, and you know, I'm trying to put this in context. Chad said, you know, he's been friends with this guy for a long time. Chad's talked about doing shows with this guy. This guy hosts an open mic. Oh, it was the Skillet. Thank you, Chris Angler. You're right, the Skillet. I apologize. Not the Z Cafe. Should have been the Z Cafe. It's a better name. But they've been friends for a while. They've been working together. Dan's put them on shows. Again, open mics in Ybor City at Art Pottery Studios. And I'm not exaggerating this. It's comedy at a pottery studio on a Tuesday night. And Chad and Dan Baxit have done these shows. And again, I want to remind you that Chad will call this out, that I'm trying to get his show canceled by talking about Dan Baxit. But again, this is a independent production. There's nothing to cancel, but Chad will accuse me of this. So just know this. I'm calling my shot. I'm Babe Ruth pointing to the bleachers, saying, I'm calling my shot. But as I said, Chad's probably been following Dan Baxit for a while. He's talking to him a lot. And wouldn't you know it, that not too long ago, Dan Baxit also had his bike stolen? And it kind of makes me think that that's what gave Chad the idea to have his bike was stolen.
And I was going to go John Wick on their ass, but I realized I'm more like a monk. But I...
So this is Dan Baxit, ladies and gentlemen. These are produced videos. So this is an idea, possibly, of what Chad Zumock's comedy special is going to look like. And ladies and gentlemen, I want it more than ever now, after meeting Dan Baxit. I want this fucking guy to produce that fucking guy's comedy special. So it's going to be fantastic.
So how much of the 8,300 is this guy going to take?
8,200. I hope. Probably half.
Did my due diligence, you know, did the police report, asked my neighbors any footage, sent my footage in. Been looking on Facebook Marketplace, been looking on Craigslist, checked out the pawn shops, did many strolls around the area. It's gone. But just left some video work, heading now to the gym, 2 shows tonight. And tomorrow I fly off to the old Big Apple.
I was going to fuck my channel, that Dan Baxit. Damn him and his Kiss music or Ace Frehley.
I'm back in the New York groove. I'm back.
So, you know, I like New York a lot. I'm actually going upstate. I'm going to go see the Strokes. Not the band, my grandparents. Don't groan, you sound just like them. Come on.
Beautiful day, Central Park.
So Dan Baxter is a Renaissance man of sorts. He's a stand-up comedian. He's a director, a video producer. What else is he?
He travels. He rides bikes.
Yeah, he travels. He rides bikes. Again, this show kind of set up. I woke up. I went to the gym. I did this.
Sounds a lot like somebody.
Sounds a lot like Chad's show. Again, I think Chad has been emulating Dan Baxit's for a long time. But let's finish watching it again. This is his video. My bike was stolen. But here's all the things that I've done.
Much better day than yesterday. There's no comedy tonight, nothing to stress over, because, yeah, the show last night that I clearly let go, it just, I don't know, I felt so off. It sucks that you could do a show and have so much fun, riffing, comfortable, not speaking fast, not...
Riffing? As he's saying the words riffing, his video on screen is reading from a notebook. I wouldn't call that riffing in any way. Would you, JT? Would you call that riffing?
Well, maybe he
Shut
wrote
up.
the note.
Well, you think I had a note on there? Riff here? You're such a Dan Basket ball washer. Quit ball washing, JT. Ball washer.
I feel like I know this guy. Like, I feel like God, he reminds me so much of somebody.
Who could it be? The Riff Notebook. Thank you, Steve Horn. The Riff Notebook gets an air horn, baby.
fast, not losing train of thought, and then less than 24 hours, just have half the show be like, all right, this is funny, I guess. The other half be horrified. I don't know. Last time I quit comedy in college, it was 6 months. If I quit now, it'll be 6 years, and I only have 6 good jokes. It's the sign of the devil.
Again, it's Chad. It's Chad. He's kind of describing the Chad special, I think.
But he's the fucking devil.
If you're starting comedy today, do what makes you happy. Don't listen to all the talk about algorithms and what you need to do and starting a podcast and doing TikTok. If you feel called to do something, do it, but do what you feel is your path, not what everyone else is doing.
I can't wait till this is Chad Zumock special. I can't wait to see the scenes of Tampa that we're going to see in the cut scenes.
This is the intro to Chad's special right here.
Yeah. This is absolutely it. And there's going to be video of Jim Florentine. Yeah, Chad. There's going to be Godfrey. Chad. Yeah. Like he's going to have all his comic friends. Okay, guys, I was talking it over with Dan Baxit, and he said if Godfrey and Florentine and Swartzen and Tripoli, if you guys could all fly in next weekend, and we have this scene, Dan has this idea for this scene where all of you like lift me up on your shoulders and carry me down the streets of Tampa. Whoa.
There's only like $8,300 in the budget, sir.
Well, yeah, but we can use it all for that because that opener is going to be killer. All of my comic friends carrying me into the theater on a throne. Oh, it's poetic. Oh, we got to do it. Spare no expense, Dan Baxit. Make this happen.
See, this is the fun. Any cat people in the crowd makes the noise. Lesbians? Okay. Cat people makes the noise. I have a fat orange tabby. A fat orange tabby loves eat lasagna, so of course I named him Orange Lizzo. Yeah, good job.
Is this in a pizza parlor?
It appears, yeah, the cans of sauce on the stage. I believe this is a pizza joint. Yes. Again, this is the special director of Chad Zumock Special, ladies and gentlemen. This is the guy you're donating $8,300 to team up with Chad to put together a special, spending your money responsibly. But again, I want you to do it. I want to see what these two idiots create.
My favorite show I've ever written. It's all downhill.
Give it up for Dan Bax, everybody. He's got a camera.
It's a great room here. The first time I've seen Metamucil on tap.
He is a musical comic, JT. As we're going to say.
Nice.
Very nice.
I don't know how to end this thing. I've already tried to shoot an ending a few times.
I'm ready to go.
Oh, look, we have actual footage from the editing room of the Chad Zumock comedy special. This is actual footage, ladies and gentlemen. Don't ask me how I got this, but I did. This is an actual scene. Currently, I have a live feed into Dan Baxett's editing room.
I don't know how to end this thing. I've already tried to shoot an ending a few times.
I'm ready to go home.
Get it?
Maybe this is the last shot. I really don't know.
I don't know how to end this. I don't know how to end it, but
All right, last morning in New York. This probably won't even make the video.
What the fuck am I doing?
Can't really see anything. This shot's probably not going to be used.
But yeah, I don't know. I think the bike getting stolen, really shitty way to start the new year, huh? But, you know, I think it threw me into a depression, and I'm out of it, I think, doing some healthy changes. But yeah, the New York show wasn't even that bad. Just when you feel bad, I don't know, it just didn't feel good in the moment. The whole trip didn't feel good. I was kind of detoxing from weed, took a big break from weed. Still dabbling in it, but...
That's right, he's still dabbling. Don't you worry.
Yeah, is this TMI? I don't think this is going to make the cut.
MrDanBaxett.com. So yeah, that's how you spell his name. It's B-A-K-S-T. Dan Baxt.
Baxt.
Baxt. So again, that is the man that is going to team up with Chad Zumock and spend your money wisely. But that man, as I said, he's a video producer, a director, a comedian, a world traveler, a musician. But he is also, JT, one of your favorite things, a Disney adult.
What does that mean?
He's an adult who is into Disney, which is, I believe, the reason he moved to Florida. I don't know. I'm just making that up. But it would seem that this man is a Disney adult.
Well, hey, y'all. Welcome to another episode of A Couple of Things with Dennis. I'm your host, Dennis. First thing.
So this is Dennis. This is one of Dan's characters that he used to do some YouTube videos for. This is Dennis, and he is going to talk about Disney, I believe.
I want to thank y'all for watching. From the bottom of my heart. All y'all on the YouTube, all y'all on the Instagram, and Clyde from LinkedIn. Have you guys heard this? Have you guys seen this? So they just got rid of the Tomorrowland Speedway at Walt Disney World, and they're going to replace it with a Tron roller coaster where you ride like a motorcycle or something. Well, excuse me! I didn't remember anyone asking Dennis if this was okay.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
This is the creative genius, the special director. The special director of Chad Zumock. Zumock? Or is it Bask? Bask? Chad Bask? What if these two get married? Which last name do they go with?
Let's not think that's that far ahead.
You don't think that over the next few months of long nights of Chad and Dan talking about the special, on their beds, on the phone, laying on their stomach with their feet kicking in the air. Oh, yeah, I think we should do this. Oh, Chad, you're so smart. Like they're just going to fall in love. And this is just going to end up in those two moving into Chad's bachelor apartment together. Getting Nick Swartzen jealous. You don't think, JT, that it could be a budding love affair? You ever watch that show Heated Rivalry?
No.
It'll be like that, but
what's
with
it
comedy.
about?
Is it
like
players.
Kenny and Spenny?
Yeah. Oh, thank you for bringing up Kenny versus Spenny. Totally organically. Kenny from Kenny versus Spenny followed me on Instagram.
Decent.
I wonder if he's a dabbler. It's weird. But that's all. What else were we saying? Oh yeah, this guy's a weird fucking Disney adult. He's doing this this was his first attempt. And again, I hope he brings the Dennis character back for the Chad Zumock special.
Every time I go to Walt Disney World Tomorrowland Speedway is the first thing I do. What is this Tron roller coaster? What is this thing? Let me check. What is it? Oh, wait. Have you guys seen this? Holy smokes. Holy effing smokes. Bobby Iger, I gotta say. I mean, you want a motorcycle? What the heck? No, I got a motorcycle like that? No way, dude. Alright, it's pretty cool, dude.
Again, this is the special producer, Dan Baxett. Bedabbler Tomorrowland Speedway is the worst ride in Disney by far. I think you're incorrect, sir.
5 days after Chad's special gets out.
How was I supposed to know Dan was in TSN ESO?
Yeah, how was I supposed to know? How would Chad know? How would he possibly know?
Alright, dude, that's pretty cool, dude. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool. Dude. Happy New Year, dude.
That's dananddennis.com. That was Dan's previous project. He has now moved on to something equally as stupid. The Chad Zumock special, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We also have an episode of Dan's podcast. Talking and Hanging, where he had special guest Chad Zumock. But I think I'm going to save that for another night. I just wanted to give a quick introduction to Dan Baxett. Actually, there's one more thing. Well, let's watch Mirror Lake. This is more recent. This is a more recent project of Dan Baxett, and it's stand-up comedy related too. So that's good. But this is a series called Mirror Lake. And I'll let them set up the premise, and then I'll quickly move away because this is horrendous.
Mirror Lake is one of the most haunted places in St. Pete, Florida.
Again, just like Chad, your city that you're in is part of the content for somehow. If you mention the city enough, someone was asking for the channel at Dan Baxett, DANBAKST. Nothing has more than 100 views. Like it's, but there's a lot there. A lot of Epcot videos, a lot of talking and hanging, a lot of nonsense, not getting any attention. Again, this is who Chad has hitched his comedic wagon to.
We are sending 2 comedians to investigate. Will they get a ghost to laugh? Is this a dumb idea for a show? Tune in!
We're going to Mirror Lake.
So again, like every comedian, they've probably made the joke, oh, it's a dead audience tonight. It's not you. The audience is dead. So the premise of this bit is 2 comedians, Dan Baxett and some other guy, will go to a haunted lake and tell jokes and see if they can make ghosts laugh. Yeah.
Mirror Lake, Calvin.
It's supposedly haunted. There's
Dan Baxter and Tommy Jordan.
In white.
Yeah, the reports of a lady in white.
It's universal, though. If you try to talk to her, approach her, she disappears. And we decided, don't do crowd work.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of deaths.
80s.
The next deaths, there's a lot of deaths. A lot more than I thought. So it is kind of crazy.
Wait, hold up. Go up real quick. Because it's saying something about
spirits.
Yeah.
That's an investigation group. But that's not us. We're not spirits. We're coming after you, spirits. We don't need no EMF meter. We're going to go for LOL meters.
Quicksand, floating corpse.
LOL. I want Chad Zumock special to happen so very desperately. I want to see what these idiots put together. Go to Chad Zumock special right now. Donate. I want this to happen. But again, just know you're throwing your money away because it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Let's just jump ahead to them doing some stand-up at Haunted Lake, Mirror Lake.
like 43,
Those naked
44,
women
40.
promos at
EMF reader.
It's at the same thing as
It's kind of stuck at like 43.
Those naked
44,
women
40.
promos at the
yeah,
bottom.
bro, it's crazy.
This might be a bust. We're gonna take a couple more steps.
Bro,
And maybe
literally, there's luxury apartments right there.
But so
we saw white people walking their dog.
We are here now, back at night with Mirror Lake. As you can tell, a lot of foot traffic. It's not haunted. Be here in Mirror Lake. Should I start then? Oh, it's great to be here in Mirror Lake. I'm so excited to be here. I actually am, I had a pregnancy scare. My girlfriend had a pregnancy scare. Our son was born a ghost. I thought they'd be like lightning.
I'm happy to be out here in Mirror Lake for the first time performing. Very nice white neighborhood, very deceiving.
Exploding fish. Hey, give a man a fish to eat for the day. Give the man the greatest hits by fish who eats shrooms for the rest of his life. It's Confucius 420. You can give that joke to Harris Whittles. Yep. Something happened?
I swear. I swear to you, bro. I swear to you. I saw nothing.
Mirror Lake.
Not haunted!
BT.
Huh?
Again, I want nothing more than Chad Zumock and Dan Baxit to put their giant heads together and make a fucking special. So, ladies and gentlemen, go donate.
I think everyone should donate to my Go Flush Cash.
Wait, is that a grift I missed?
Yes, it is. Thank you. Who was that? Who was that, JT? Tom R. Thank you, the great Tom R. for going to supertip.gg/come. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to give you an introduction to Dan Baxit. And you might be saying, Cardiff, how do you know this is the Dan that Chad is talking about? How do you know, Cardiff? And I'll say I know because Chad told me, ladies and gentlemen, because I reached out to Dan Baxit. I suspected this was the guy who it was because I know Chad has talked about him before. So I reached out to him on Instagram and said, hey, Dan, can you confirm your involvement with the Chad Zumock special? And Dan did not respond. But Chad emailed me, said, you're a piece of shit. Leave Dan alone.
So Dan told Chad, hey, this guy Cardiff asked me about your special.
Yeah. Here, I'll read the fucking email because it's just a confirmation. I still didn't know if that was him until Chad says, "Can you please leave my special alone? You're just encouraging people to you're just encouraging people to fuck with it so you can make super chat money. I don't do shit to you. What's your fucking obsession with me?" But hold on, that's not the one. Oh, here it is. Quit. Sorry, that was just another email he sent to me. Quit contacting people I know for information. I told Dan to tell you nothing about my special. Quit being a creep for once. So again, 100% it's Dan Baxit, the special director of this special. And again, yes, when this special doesn't happen.
Dan can't do special because people are threatening violence against women. Problem is, I already bought the $8,000 lanyards for the special. Suckers!
Thank you, PCBPO. But again, remember, Chad will blame me and Zumock and whoever else he blames for this special, this independent special not happening. Let's go to, again, I don't have the timestamp, but I've got a bunch from Chad's show today that I thought was kind of interesting. Mind you, most of the show he's watching Pat Dixon and Nick Rekieta and the other guy. What's Pat Dixon's partner? Doug Nelson? Shut up. Who?
I don't know.
Shut up. Who? Why are you ignoring me?
Play.
At Anthony Zoom. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? How are you? Welcome to the program. I am the Z-Man.
So again, remember what I talked about before? I said it when we watched the MLC clip. When Anthony Cumia super chats saying you guys are just begging for money, you should do a show instead of just begging for money. Remember what I said. The difference is the content that Chad puts out is all about how you can give him money, who has given him money, how much money he's been given, how you can give him more money, and other ways you can give him money, and how much money he's gotten. He's constantly checking the GoFundMe. So just remember me saying that while you watch this clip with I and JT. JT and I.
And in black, coming live and direct from Tampa, Florida. Ric Flair. Ric Flair has a call screener now. Thanks a lot, Rocco, for giving out his number.
Oh, yeah. Yesterday, Chad calls Ric Flair live on the air on his show. And again, I had yesterday's, but when I saw the fight on MLC, I kind of I diverted. I pivoted. But he calls Ric Flair live on the air. And Ric Flair has one of these, please say your name at the tone, and the caller, the receiver will decide if they want to talk to you, whatever. It's a call screening thing. So it was very clear. Please say your name. So Chad says, hey, Rick, it's me, the Z-Man, Chad Zumock, the Mud Shark. Blah, blah, blah. Remember when I gave out, you called me and I'm a big fan. He starts leaving a message. And then the screener comes back. It's like, okay, hold on, Ric Flair. It's like they got Ric Flair as the guy's name. But again, Chad doesn't understand what's happening, but he's blaming it's Rocco's fault that Ric Flair's number got out, not Chad's fault, who initially put the number out. But he called Rick live on the air and then was quickly cut off by the screener. Tom R, thanks for the 5. Great show, Cardiff. It always amazes me how people put such little effort into a project but expect windfalls of money. You, TSN, WATP, and NLO do it right. Thank you. Thank you, Tom R. I do it right.
Poor fucking guy. He's trying to get drunk during the afternoon, and now people are just calling and harassing Ric Flair. Fucking assholes. Woo.
Sorry, I was wrong. Not all of Chad's content is how you can give him money or how you have given him money or who has given him money. Not all of it. Some of it is drops, and this being one of them.
That should have got more love, that Ric Flair shit. That was funny. And then Ric Flair called my number and called and bitched me out on the voicemail. That was fantastic. If you were ever asked the young Chad Anthony Zumock, when he was watching NWA WCW on WTBS.
Were you an NWA guy, JT?
I was a WWF kind of guy.
Yeah, so was I.
Up in the Northeast, they were always around. They were like every 3 months they did a show around here.
Yeah, but when you saw on TV, I know I know OJ swore by NW and is it NWA and WCW?
Yeah, he was a big WCW guy.
Yeah. But it always seemed cheap, no? I know it all looks like shit now, but I always remember as a kid, anytime you did see it, you saw a tape or you saw a match or you got someone, you were at someone's house with a satellite and they had some crazy wrestling channel. It always seemed like it was cheap.
They both look completely different. Like WWF was bright, it was louder.
Yeah. Okay, you're with me. You're with me.
That one
We'll save it for you'll remember the 90s.
Yeah. But for exactly that reason, I never even respected really guys like Ric Flair when they came to WWF.
Well, the Saturday 605 show, that was done in a studio at the Omni, I think.
The Omni?
Remember it looked like a studio the Saturday night show, wrestling show.
No, I don't remember that. WWF?
No, WCW.
Oh, WCW. Oh, okay.
Remember Saturday night 605?
No, I never watched it. We didn't get it for the longest time. So whatever.
TBS?
Yeah, TBS we didn't get until...
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Probably the 90s. Like late 90s. All right.
Call his phone and bitch him out for giving out his number. I'd be like, you're out of your mind. That happened. If you were to ask a young Chadley Anthony Zumock if he would be neighbors with Ric Flair one day in Tampa, Florida.
Neighbors with Ric. He lives in the same city as Ric Flair. And he's name dropping him as one of his neighbors. I live in the same neighborhood as Ric Flair. Sherrod Saunders' son. Who else? Who else lives in Tampa? Bubba the Love Sponge is my neighbor. Mike Calta, neighbor.
When I was watching WCW. And the Z-Man, Tom Zink.
More drops.
I'd say you're out of your mind. But it's happening. All my dreams have become a reality.
He named himself after a jobber.
You know, I lived a pretty decent...
Yeah, that is true. Of all the people to steal a name from Tom Zink. Jesus. What do you want? We called you. Who are you? Hold on. I don't know if you're in the scene. No, you're not in the scene. Hold on. We have a special guest. I'm sure he's eating something. Chipotle. Hold on. You're not on yet. All right.
I hear myself.
Because you're stupid. Hello? Can you hear yourself now?
Check. No. Whatever. I don't care as long as it sounds fine. Hi.
You sound horrible. What are you eating? Chipotle?
Chipotle.
What'd you get?
Chicken queso burrito, white rice, 2 kinds of beans, and
2 kinds of beans?
Tomatilla sauce, I think it's called.
Chipotle sucks. Do we have any better burrito places?
No, we don't.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I wish you did. It'd be so much better if you did. You don't have a fat bastard burrito?
Fat bastard burrito?
Yeah.
No. Never heard of it.
We have fat bastard.
Sounds delicious, though.
You know, the thing about Chipotle is they close at 10 o'clock, but it really should be open. The bathrooms really should be open 24/7. Because Chipotle make you shit your pants. Am I right? Am I right?
Yeah, they did a whole South Park episode.
Am I right? Oh, they did a South Park episode on it?
Yeah.
Is there really?
Yeah. I love Chipotle, but I would eat it every day if it wasn't for all the blood in my underwear.
Okay, because I was making fun of a joke I found on Chad's website. He did like a whole special bit on Chipotle bathrooms and how he shit his pants. Oh, do I have to pull this up? Hold on. Oh, shit. Did Chad steal a joke from, it's such a hack fucking bit anyway. This guy's doing a special with Chipotle material. Ugh.
Yeah, the South Park joke was that everyone loved Chipotle and they would eat it every day if it wasn't for all the blood in their underwear.
When would you say that episode was created? That episode came out. Would you know?
2009.
2009?
Season 13, episode 8.
It was a while ago.
Okay, because this is from 2019 on Chad's YouTube channel. I shit my pants. And that's essentially the premise of the joke. That he went to Chipotle and he shit his pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, the joke was crap blood.
Okay, hold on. And that was what year? 2009?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is well after that. This 10 years passed. So Chad finally got the Comedy Central and finally saw this episode of South Park.
I'm not a hack comic. I'm not one of those comics like, I shit my pants. I don't do those jokes. Until I shit my pants 2 weeks ago. Now I do those jokes. I made it 40 years without shitting my pants, and I have to share the story how it went down. True story. I live in Los Angeles. I was driving down Sunset. I felt something brewing. It was 10:29. I see a Chipotle. I was like, I'll go there. Since they're responsible for a lot of people shitting themselves, I might as well use their bathroom. I get to the door, they lock the door. They say we're closed. I don't know about Chipotle. Listen, you can close your restaurant at 10, but they should have their restaurants open 24/7 for situations like this. So I'm in a panic. I feel something coming on. I go to my car. I have a pair of Nike shorts and I have a Cleveland Cavaliers t-shirt. I grab those. I head to the parking garage on the corner of La Cienega and Sunset.
Again, I want an hour of this. Please. I want an hour of this. Please. He shit his pants. Tom R, thanks for the 5. If Ric Flair lives in his hood, Rick made some horrible life decisions too. And Chipotle doesn't give you the runs. The joke goes back to the E. coli bit. What's the E. coli bit? Tuki, you're the comedy expert.
E. coli, that was the stuff. Yeah, it makes you could die from.
No, that's the stuff that you take those lozenges, and there's the guy at the horn.
I think he's saying
E. coli. No,
I think he's saying that Chad wrote this joke back when. Remember when Chipotle had an E. coli outbreak?
The lettuce.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Before I can bend over behind the Dodge Neon, I shit my pants. Have you ever shit your pants so bad that you have to throw away your jeans forever? That's what happened. Goodbye, diesel jeans. If you want to go see my shit pants, they still might be there. Corner of La Cienega and Sunset.
Goodbye, diesel jeans, Nike shorts. Like he's got a.
Aren't those the same jeans OJ had pissed on?
I think so. They're
Also,
probably the exact same jeans.
I could totally see Chad driving a Dodge Neon, by the way.
Oh, 100% he drove
Yeah.
a Dodge Neon.
He totally looks. I knew a bunch of guys who drove Dodge Neons. They look exactly like Chad.
Yeah, the Great Richard's got it. He included Nike as a descriptor because he thinks Nike is cool and makes him cool. Like a diesel jeans.
In the parking garage behind the Dodge Neon with a for sale sign on it. That's where my shit jeans are. And underwear. At one point I was wearing a t-shirt, nothing. In a parking garage. I had to wipe my ass with my Cleveland Cavaliers t-shirt, which is appropriate because the Cavs are shit ever since LeBron. And then I put on my Nike shorts and I coined the phrase, just doo-doo it.
Oh, sorry. He needed Nike shorts for the just doo-doo it punchline. Got it.
Got him, Z.
That's mine.
Yes, at Chad Zumock. Again, I want an hour of this, ladies and gentlemen. I want 1 hour. But I also want the documentary. So please support Drowning in the Mud, the Chad Zumock story, and support Chad Zumock stand-up special, something or other. Okay, back to today.
Who's making the documentary?
Stephen Bayless. Stephen Bayless from Cincinnati, Ohio. So again, if you go to GoFundMe and search Chad Zumock, you will find two options on GoFundMe. Please donate to both because they're both equally important. But the documentary has a better chance of being made. Fact, Jack.
Enough.
Fact, Jack.
Enough with these
Listen,
GoFundMes.
I had ups and downs, but
What?
Enough with these GoFundMes. It's enough.
Never enough.
I don't even care about the ones where people are struggling anymore. Like that last guy.
Don't let Chad take away your charitable spirit.
Fuck all these people.
No.
Fuck GoFundMes. If you want something, start a Kickstarter so you don't automatically get the money. Work for it a little bit.
You guys remember a couple of years ago there was a blind guy had a GoFundMe that you like promoted, but like they got shit for it or something like that?
Yeah, he was Shuli's lawyer, I think. Don't talk about that though.
Yeah, don't talk about that. You're very low, by the way.
Am I really?
Thank goodness.
I lived a pretty good life for the most part. Tons of regrets, but
is Chad
at the end of the day, I'm all right. Holy shit. Thank you to everyone that's donated to my GoFundMe, guys. That's it's blowing up.
See, again, the ways to give money are content for the show. This is what Anthony Cumia was talking about. It's a begging show.
It's not blowing up. Like, it's not. Like, stop it. This is like the most pathetic GoFundMe I've ever seen.
Oh, come on, though. It's more than anyone expected for Chad. I didn't think he'd be at this much. What's he at now, anyway? Let's check.
He's still far away, though.
Yeah, but Rome wasn't built in a day.
Is there a time limit to this?
Of course not. This is going to be open as long. Godfrey's is still open. Godfrey's is open for years. Just keep sending money. We're at $23.55 raised. $23.50. The only thing that is a little irritating is, he's gonna not, if he doesn't raise the money, he keeps all the money, and then he's gonna defend why he should keep the money, and then nobody gets anything. I think that's the best case scenario for Chad is he makes $6,000. Oh well, guess I can't do it. Shut it down.
You think he's going to get the $6,000?
No, but that's best case scenario. So he keeps the $6,000. Tom R with $3. Rocco, you have an 8:37 appointment somewhere. Eastern. I think Tom R wants you to leave. Listen, Tom R, I ain't kicking Tukey off for less than $10.
$300.
$300 and you'll leave?
I'll leave.
Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know.
At least $100. That's what Shuli stiffed you when Shuli paid you. So
shut up. Docs.
Fucking Shuli. I stand by my friends. I don't forget.
But yeah, there's no way he makes $6,000. Is there?
I'll be shocked if we see 3.
Again, there's a few ways this ends. One, he doesn't make enough money and he runs off with the money. B, he makes enough money and then he blames me or Melton or you or somebody for getting him canceled. Oh, wait, hold on. Spy report.
I
guess the Z-Man's watching right now. Hold on.
Spy report.
Don't ever act like you're the nice guy, noble guy. You go out of your way to harass people and get them canceled. See, he's laying the groundwork. Oh, fucking with a nice person like Dan who wants to help me is awful. Whatever little following you have, you want them to attack him and make him not work with me. See, he's laying the groundwork. He's laying the groundwork to blame somebody for this not happening. Tom R, thanks for the $10. Thanks. I think he wants you to leave now. But I won't let him leave, Tom. Take your money back. Take your money back. So again, Chad is going to not make the special. The special will never happen, and he's going to blame me or Boozma or whatever, somebody else. It's not going to be his fault that it falls apart. It's going to be my fault.
But he'll still keep the money.
He'll keep the money. He'll keep every penny. Yeah.
So it's a win-win.
Yeah. 6 months rent, ready to go. And again, Chad, I know you're watching. I've told people multiple times on this very program to donate to your GoFundMe because I want it to happen. I want to see your special. We all do. We know we won't, but we want to.
It's doing very well. You could always donate. Donate! Z-Man Special. Thank you to Jim Florentine for donating. Thank you to Sam Tripley for donating. I didn't even ask them, guys. Put it out there. You can ask.
Suck my dick. You didn't ask them. You begged. You fucking begged every single one of them.
Florentine, you can ask Tripley. I didn't ask them for donation. They just did it on their own.
Yeah,
if we knew ahead of time, like if we had a few months and we knew the day and a place of this special, I think we could fill it. Like people would come. I think it'll be like another Rodney's event, maybe.
No, we can't do that. We don't want to do that. Again, I don't want to give him. This is like the Stuttering John show. March 13th. Supposed to be March, and I don't remember. I plugged that show. It was supposed to be the Stuttering John show the night after Subreddit Surfing.
March 10th, I thought it was.
Was it 10th?
March 9th and 10th.
9th and 10th. Okay, thank you. So we were the 9th, he was the 10th. So March 10th. I wanted the goal Vinny and I had when we were going to work with Stuttering John on that show was to give John everything he wanted and to let the show happen exactly the way he wanted it to happen. Like the one thing that pisses me off about Tommy ripping out the arrest report from Stuttering John is I really wanted to see how Stuttering John was going to end that show, how he was going to eject. Like the one thing that annoys me about Tommy Jordan did was that he gave John an out.
I think John had another 30 seconds and he was out.
But that's what I was saying. I wanted to see it happen naturally. Even the crowd, I wanted to see what John was going to do. I want to see what the Z-Man's going to do. So if we turn this special into a shit show like Rodney's, again, you've given Chad an out. Oh, the special sucked.
No. People are going to want it. People are going to love it. Tom Myers will open.
He has to. No, you're not understanding me, JT. We need this to go undisturbed. We need to. This is a real observe and report kind of situation.
Well, hey, we're flipping a bill for this $8,300. We're producers.
I think we need to send. I think we need to send Chad to another country to do this. We need to isolate him from the Dabbleverse. Where in the world can he go that there's no Dabbleverse? Ukraine? Is there a Dabbleverse in Ukraine? Thailand?
Honduras.
Let's send him there. Let's send him because it needs to go. It needs to go off exactly the way Chad and Dan Baxit want it to go. Because that's what I want to see. I don't want to see fucking Joey C dancing on stage.
Oh, I don't want to see local. Oh, he'll be there.
I know. I want him banned. I want Joey Z banned. Banned. Tom R, thanks for 3. Cardiff gets it. You gave SJ an oot. Thank you, Tom R.
Yeah, but John would have just finished reading the report, and then once he was done, he would have stood up, drank his beer, said skull, and left.
Yeah.
It would have been the same thing. Yeah, it would have been the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing because then the next day he can't show up. Like you guys took the act away. You fucked it up. The crowd was aggressive. You gave John excuses.
He didn't care. He still thought it was genius.
I know, but I want to see him squirm when we don't give him anything. And same with Chad. I want to see him squirm. I want to see the squirm. And he doesn't squirm if we're all there screaming at him and throwing fucking credit cards on stage. Well, that's got to be the new bit. Ladies and gentlemen, when your credit card expires, don't cut it up like they tell you to do. Let's bring them to a Chad Zumock comedy show. Okay, let's go back to this. But yeah, I want this show to go off exactly the way Chad and Dan Baxit wanted to.
Comics recognize, they realize. Shout out to Michael Colombo for donating. Alex Ortiz, Johnny Woodard, Brian Landon.
We're just
Lorraine
reading
Hart.
the names of people
thank you
who've
very
given
much
money.
for all your generous donations. I met with my buddy Dan yesterday.
Dan Baxit.
On what we're gonna need. We're gonna hire a sound guy outright, just to because I'm more focused on the sound of it.
That's a good idea.
I'm more focused on the sound. Again, we have not seen in the GoFundMe. We have not heard him say anything about this show that he is putting on the stage. He's not talked about what the jokes are about. He's not talked about what he wants to talk about. He's not talked about what's inspiring him to do this. The sound is going to be important. And again, do I have to pull Chad's comedy special? The one where he's in front of the car, where it sounds like it was recorded on a Fisher-Price CNC machine or whatever?
Even that pooping his pants one sounded horrible.
Yeah, that's horrible. So he's got to get a sound guy. But it's like he just learned today he needs a sound guy. How's that going into the budget? Is the budget going to change? Like, how many times is he going to change the number on GoFundMe? Oh, I just found out we need another 5,000.
He told us what some of his new material is.
He did? I haven't heard about it.
Yeah, isn't one of them about like the dentist or something? Or something about teeth?
Teeth.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I hope you're wrong. Actually, I hope you're right.
And I thought, and T.O. Hanks said it killed.
Oh, yeah?
What's Blade from Win by Two been doing? He could be a sound guy.
He's dead.
Because I've recorded some albums, and I'm never happy with it. The first one, Adventures in Argyle, sounds pretty good. But I just want the sound to be perfect. And
you and me both.
Yeah, I'm really focused in on it. I have it down to 3 venues that I want to film it at. I got to meet with one venue next week.
The Garden.
And it's definitely going to be a room rental. I don't think I'm going to do it at Side Splitters. It's just too much pressure. And I know Brian's not going to give me a weekend because I'm local. And I would need like a Saturday night. I don't think I'd get that. And it's just a big room. But I have 2 ideas, 2 places that I think would work really well.
An ice cream shop.
I'm sure you guys.
They're opening a new arcade. It's a bar too.
I swear, if he had any sense of humor, he would shoot this in a gym locker room.
Oh, yeah.
If Chad had any sense of, all right, he would do this in a fucking gym locker room.
Like a Planet Fitness while people are using it?
Yeah. He would just stand in the corner while teenagers were harassing Ray DeVito.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, your opener. You've seen him in the shower drying off with brown paper towels that he gets here for free. It's Ray DeVito.
Like, if he had any sense of creativity, he would do that.
We'll know as soon as I know. But yeah, I'm
Tom R, thanks for the 5. It's the perception of leaving the lolcows up to their own devices and see what happens. Know your target. You can argue the police report wasn't organic. Thank you, Tom R.
What does that mean?
I'm putting a lot of detail into this, a lot of thought. Jerry Reed donated to my GoFundMe. Now, Jerry Reed is an actor, a musician. He played the Smoking the Bandit theme song. He was in, obviously, Smoking the Bandit, but I don't think it's the real Jerry Reed. I think it's somebody else. Jerry Reed's dead, so there's no way. Can you believe Jerry Reed and Burt?
By process of elimination.
That's a giveaway.
Oh, and he's also dead. I figured out it's not the real Jerry Reed.
Reynolds is dead.
That's why he's a pro.
Sally Field's still alive. She's still walking around, hanging out. That's happening. April's Voice. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it.
He's not hitting the button.
I'm doing it. Leave me alone. I am a civilian. I don't do
Now he's got it.
anymore. Leave me alone. No more polycules. No more sucking Nick Ricada's dick. No more cocaine. No more whippets. No more Molly. I'm a normal.
Is there anyone who still brings up April other than Chad?
Aaron. He still calls her a coked up whore with a smelly pussy.
Does he really?
Yes, sometimes.
I don't think he's allowed to.
He brings up how she was like a drug addict. I know what it's like to live with an addict. No, you don't.
But
she kicked you out.
Okay, but legitimately, the ex-husband is the only one that should still be talking about this woman years later.
Well, yeah.
Not Chad. How is Chad still hurt from April Imholt?
Because there was an episode where they were making fun of Chad, and she looked at Aaron, and she was like, don't ever stop going after Chad or something like that. And that really hit a nerve with Chad. Yeah. He always remembers.
Guttural.
Yeah. He hates his cunt. She's a fucking cunt to Chad.
Woods girl now.
I wonder where she hunts now. You remember when she used to go hunting on Nick's property for deer?
And he brings up hunting like it's some... What a dumb bitch. She hunts. What a dumb cunt.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
We got to get April on the show.
Well, he does that all the time. He takes it's just all he has is information. He doesn't know how to use it, but he has this information that she hunts. She must be a cunt because it rhymes with hunt.
She's still painting valves. Still painting valves there, April. Oh, the job you had like 5 years ago.
Exactly.
Does anybody know how to get a hold of her? I want to send her the link.
He hates her.
I want to get April on and talk.
Yeah, very good point. Chad Stalker tendencies. Again, knowing all this information, having it in there, and just needing to use it somehow. Very, very creepy.
He's not a stalker. Stop it.
You're right.
Things out.
He's been actually charged with it.
He's been allowed in that house before. Right? Wasn't that something like they used to go
they
back
changed
and
the
forth.
locks.
They used to go back and forth all the time, right? Wasn't that what it was? Or
Yeah.
Or is that a
Major
different thing?
problem in the past, and I want to get through it. Can somebody get a hold of April for me? She's so far gone.
Hey, bitch, remember
there
me?
is video. These people are all losing their minds over your. Oh, I thought you said girlfriend. GoFundMe. Yeah, it's predicted. Like I called it as soon as I launched it. What was going to happen?
No, you called it 5 days after you launched it because you were scared to put it up or tell anyone about it for 5 days because you did know we were all going to ridicule you for it.
Please go viral. Please go viral.
Just-
Oh God, still $5. What's going on?
Chad wanted it. He legitimately wanted the GoFundMe to just pick up steam and go completely viral on the internet, but somehow go right around, just pass over the Dabbleverse.
Right, like we wouldn't find out that way. Right.
He wanted all the people. I guess he wanted them to paint like a red X on their door or put blood on their door or something, so the virality would just pass over. I'm making a biblical reference, and I'm screwing it up. I'm sorry. But Chad was hoping that it would just pass over the Dabbleverse. Get it?
It is so weird, though, like to make it and not tell the Dabbleverse
For a
like
week.
6 days. Yeah. That's a weird move.
I've been wondering for 3 years since I joined the DV how these jobless FKRs make it day to day. Chud makes like $150 on a good weekend. That's below poverty. How do these streamers survive?
Great question. Great question.
They're all stand-ups. It's got to be stand-up. Keanu, Gino, Ray DeVito, this idiot, or Chad, my friend.
And all of these people can do stand-up and work a job and do stand-up on the weekends.
But you
could live a decent, comfortable life and not have to beg every day. Be like me and just beg once a week, sometimes twice. Supertip.gg/com.
How do they get by? It's the biggest mystery in the Dabbleverse.
Yeah.
By far.
Like, I don't know how I survive some months. And I do just fine. Like, how do they do it? Nothing.
I laugh
Like,
from my
everyone-
ivory tower and wonder how normal people make a living.
That's true. The more you have, the more you need. Am I right?
Yeah.
More money, more problems.
You son of a bitch.
I'm just going to start attacking it, covering it. Carl, all of them. You know, it is, I know the course. These people are so predictable. I know exactly what they're going to say and what they're going to do. It's a scam, all this other shit. I'm going to keep the money. I'm not going to film the special, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know. Got it.
I'm going to make the flow chart because there's going to be, if he does make the special, whose fault was it? Like, this flow chart's going to be gigantic. I am going to make this. Me and Moody, make me a flow chart. Thank you. Moody will work on it. He likes that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah, whatever. I honestly don't give a fuck. I don't. It's going to happen. It's happening.
We can wheel
It's
Patrick
the only
into
thing I
the
wanna do.
event. It'll be great.
So everyone that donates.
What's that?
We can wheel Patrick Melton into this event. It'll be awesome.
No, you're so stupid, JT.
You don't think people are going to show up to this thing?
That will ruin it. I want Chad's hand-picked crowd. Like we should do this. I think I sent this Tukey to you and Blind Mike as a stupid idea, and I just don't know how we enact it. But if somebody wants to take this and run with it, I want Chad interviewing. This is a whole skit. If there, I'll send this to Saturday Night Live. If anybody has a contact at Saturday Night Live, let them know I have this idea. I want Chad as a stand-up comedian to have.
I know a guy who used to write for them.
Send this to them. Send them an email right now. I want him to do crowd duty. Not duty, crowd duty. Like jury duty, but for the audience. Chad, I want Chad to handpick every single member of the audience.
Ooh, like a lottery?
He has to interview them individually to see if they're a good fit for the show that he's putting on. I want him to have influence on everything. I want this event to be exactly what Chad wants it to be, because that's what I want to laugh at. I want to laugh at Melton being wheeled in like Hannibal Lecter.
In his giant
Stupid hunchback.
purple coffin. Chad's mad.
That's a David Tull joke.
Yes.
Thief. Why is Chad mad?
He said, you and Cardiff are so lame and have nothing. You literally make shit up for content. You're cunt.
We're promoting this thing.
I know. What the hell?
I want to go.
We're making dumb money here. Tom R, thanks for the $5. No matter who the locale is, you want it to be a product solely from their brain, from start to finish. He'll pick his audience like a jury. That's what I said. Thank you, Tom.
What?
Why are you mad?
What's up, Chad?
Because you're lying. You're just lying. You're making shit up so you can get super chat money.
What are we lying about? And first of all,
Like,
Rocco's not lying about anything. Rocco's just
with the complete narrative, like, oh, Chad's keeping the money, all this bullshit. Like you're attacking like people that are just trying to help out. Like, you guys are losers.
okay. So if you don't raise enough money, will you give the money back?
No, I'm gonna film it, but everybody that does their specials, go look like Orny Adams.
Everybody, yes, Orny Adams. You're right up there with Orny Adams. Chad, if you have such a great hour, Orny Adams, get in the hole. Get in the hole. Come on, everybody knows Orny Adams. Chad, if you have a great hour, you think you have an hour-worthy special?
Cardiff, I've been doing it for 23 years. I never got my break. I never got it, and I'm doing it. You're just a dick. You're just trying to collect money off my haters. That's all you're doing. You know it. You know what you're doing.
No,
you're
Chad.
a troll.
Chad,
you're a troll.
okay, I'm a troll. Yes, we're watching you, Chad. We are watching you. We are observing you.
We're promoting the GoFundMe.
You're a troll. You know you are. That's all you troll people anonymously. None of us know anything about you, so you try to pick on people and you want people, and you on the low key, you want people to like get it canceled. That's what you're trying to do.
There you go.
No,
there you go.
You're trying.
There you go.
Cardiff,
There's your
you're trying.
excuse. There's your
You're
out
trying.
when you fuck all
Just
this
like
up,
the
Chad.
one in Colorado. Do you think the one in Colorado that got canceled? You think you guys helped that? That would have been awesome. Me and Rocco doing shows together and hanging out. You guys fucked it up.
Yeah,
you guys, who's you guys? We all wanted this to happen.
Yeah, someone
Everybody
fucked that up, but not Cardiff.
After I went on Rocco's show and your followers, the guy even said, like, I'm a Cardiff fan.
Oh, so this is now it's Cardiff country?
Yes.
Now there's Cardiff country has attacked you, you piece of shit.
Fuck, I
okay.
didn't know
No,
that.
you're a piece, Cardiff. You're a piece of shit. You're a horrible person. You're a pretend
outta
sober
here.
guy. You're a
I'm not a pretend sober guy. You're
okay,
an idiot,
well,
Chad.
then tell all the stuff you said in the emails that you're like a sober guy now and you're trying to like clean up your life. Explain
Never
that.
once did I say
you're
that.
lying.
Used to send you
So you're
I used to
lying.
send you motivational posts.
Because you're a liar. You're a piece
Okay,
of shit.
Chad. Okay,
You're a
Chad.
garbage person. You are. You are a garbage
Okay.
person. You know
Chad.
you are.
Chad.
Keep pandering to the 8 trolls that hate me for super chat money. You piece of shit.
There's 8 trolls that hate you, Chad. You have so many people that hate you. But Chad, the point is
this part of the internet, you guys don't matter. You're an anonymous loser. You know that.
then why are you
You're a
making your
loser.
living from it?
I'm not making my living from it. It's a portion of my income.
Yeah, you are making your living from the Dabbleverse, but you call the Dabbleverse this piece
But
of
I don't
shit.
have to respect you or like you. I just call you all out.
I never.
You team
No one
up with
asked you
Melton,
to.
You team up with Rocco. You team up with these people to make money. I know what you're doing, and you sucked up to Carl to get into the WATP community to make money. That's all you're doing. You know it.
So why do you do
You
MLC?
know
Why
it.
do you do MLC 4 days a week? Why do
Because I
you
was
go
a fan
after
of
Ray DeVito? You're going after Ray DeVito. You're
I was
getting
a fan
mad at
of
me.
Kevin's podcast. I was a fan of Kevin's
I was a fan of
podcast.
WATP, and I ended up working with WATP. What's
And
your
Ray
fucking...
Ray DeVito lost his fucking mind. He was a friend of mine. I have personal connections.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing it for profit. We have
Oh.
no connection. And I met Rocco in real life. I liked him. He was a cool dude.
So if you have a personal connection, you can trash someone. But if you don't have a personal
My
connection...
GoFundMe is getting reported daily.
Oh, there it is. It's getting reported daily. It's Cardiff's fault.
That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing.
Yes,
you
that's
know
what
it.
I'm
You're
doing.
indirectly doing it because you want it to fail. So I can say Cardiff did it. I know what you're doing. I know what you're trying to do. You pander to these simps, so they'll do what you get off on this.
I don't watch
attention.
any of
You know
this.
you do.
Shut up, Potato.
Hold on.
Stop
Super
talking
Tip
about me.
See, look at all the money.
I'm going
you're
to keep the
making.
money
Look at
I
all the
earned
you're
it by
making
no
right now.
asking and
Look at all
begging
the money
for
you're
it.
making right now.
You
You're
are
making
trying
money
to
off of
cancel me.
You're trying.
This is Cardiff country.
That's all it is. You're grifting. You're grifting
So
right
Chad,
now. You're totally
how am I?
grifting.
So and what is
You're
what is-
grifting off of
what-
me. You're
what is
grifting off of me.
different?
Admit you're grifting. Admit it.
How
Admit it.
how am I grifting? I'm putting on a show.
It's not what grifting means.
Yeah, it's not what grifting. You don't
You're
understand
grifting.
what grifting
You're
means.
trying to make money off of me right now because you don't have Stuttering John. You don't have anything right now, so you're doing this.
Chad, I'm going to explain this to you. What grifting
You're a
would
piece
be.
of shit.
What right
You're a
now?
legit
Right now.
piece of shit of a human being
Right? Okay.
who lies about everything. Are you not a sober guy? Are you not a sober guy?
I am
Are
not
you
a.
sober?
I'm relatively sober. Yes, but I never claimed
did you
to
do
be a
meetings?
sober guy.
Did you go to meetings and stuff?
No, I didn't, and I never claimed to.
Okay. Yeah, you indirectly tried to do that in the DMs with me.
Yeah, I did actually try to encourage you to go to meetings and get sober. That has nothing to do with me.
You acted like you were on drugs to do this.
I said
You
alcohol
did.
was
I'm
never
gonna
my
release the
problem.
DM. I'm going to release the DMs.
Go ahead. I don't give a shit. What do you got
You're
over me?
lying.
Okay, go ahead, Chad. Go
Nobody
ahead.
has anything over you because you're anonymous. You're a spot.
But that's the point,
You're
Chad.
an anonymous twat.
What
you
what-
hide? You hide. So no one has
That is
anything.
true.
I can't go after your. I can't go after your looks or your name
or my place or my place of business or the
can't.
school or my
'Cause you
family.
hide
Yeah,
and troll
it
people.
kills you.
You troll people.
It kills
I
you
don't
that you
care.
can't go
Cardiff,
after people
I
in my
don't.
life.
I don't.
It
People
kills
sent me the link. I'm actually at a show right now. Somebody sent me the
I'm
link.
not making a
Watch.
special. The money will be
Okay,
used
so
to
here
pay
we go.
rent for my
Wait, how much
empty
money was
Section 8
this?
apartment.
How much money was this?
20
How
bucks.
much money was this?
$20.
You just. How much money have you made with these instant things with Melton Super Tips
Tonight?
Can we talk about how Melton grifted his special when he went over and he made like $70,000? Can we talk about that?
No, because that's not what's interesting right now. Listen, I still would like to explain to you. I would still like to explain to you what grifting is.
Interesting.
And I could put it
interesting.
I'd like to put an example that maybe you can understand.
$50,000 that he never released a special. How are we not talking about that? Are we just bored?
Because the 8,300 that you're looking for and never producing a special is more interesting at the moment.
It's happening, dude. It's gonna happen, dude. It's a passion project.
I hope it happens.
And it's
Chad.
reasonable. It's reasonable. It's a reasonable fucking number, dude. It's reasonable.
Chad, a reasonable number for your.
I'm a 50-year-old drunk grifter with no future and no hope.
That's another 20.
But all you're doing is grifting right now.
It's not grifting, Chad. I'm going to explain grifting to you. I'm going to explain grifting to you right now.
You're grifting.
If your
grifting.
If your GoFundMe raises $8,300 and you shoot a special and you give the people a special, what's the plan? You're going to just put on YouTube and make ad money from it? Is that the financial goal for the special?
I'm hoping it does something. I'm hoping it makes something happen with ticket sales. I'm hoping. Okay. That's all I'm hoping.
Okay.
I'm
fair.
throwing a Hail Mary. I'm trying.
Okay,
I'm trying. Who else is trying? Pat Dixon? Ray?
What does Pat Dixon have to do with you? We're not talking about Pat Dixon.
Comedy anymore. They're not doing comedy anymore.
So who cares?
No one's trying.
So
I'm working at it, and you're trying to shoot down, and you're trying to put down a guy.
Yeah, and the exact. And
you are Cardiff. You're grifting,
and you're doing the exact same thing I'm doing every time you say, "What's Pat Dixon doing? Why isn't he doing comedy? Why when you the way you judge him, the way you observe Pat Dixon, the way you
it's over. It's a wrap.
And you're over in a rap. That's what we're trying to explain to you. Get a job at Subway, you retard.
I don't know. No, the Dabbleverse is the only place in the world where, you got to get a day job. I worked hard not to have a boss.
The entire world is the place where you got to get a day job, Chad.
No,
you're not a successful comedian.
Just the Dabbleverse, you dick.
No, more than just the Dabbleverse.
No.
Five pours.
No.
It's not true. You know it's not. You're a loser, man. You just are. You're a loser, and you're pissed, and you're angry. That's why you go after me.
Chad, if
I was dropping Vince drops,
that's not me. It's your friend. If I was a loser, I would be begging for $8,300 right now to fulfill my life's dream.
I'm not the only person doing this. Like in the world, like we're trying to make stuff happen. We have fans and crowdfund it to make a special and content. Like, don't you understand? Like, why are you trying to hone in on this?
What is the special going to be about?
Hone in on this?
What is the theme of the special? What are you going to talk about in the special?
I don't tell anyone. Why would anybody watch it if I tell them? You're fucking dumb. Okay, let me tell you how the Mandalorian ends, and so you can go buy the movie.
I didn't say to give away your grand finale. I said, what's your theme?
Carl's wife steps on it. We already saw that.
I'm doing what I've always I worked hard at this. Like, you're being a dick, dude. You know you're being a dick. You know you're being a dick.
You worked hard at this.
Cardiff, do you not know you're being a dick? You know that, right?
Of course I'm being a dick.
You're being a piece of shit, and you're trying to ruin it.
I'm not trying to ruin it. You don't know how many times I have to explain to you. How many times I have to explain to you? I want your special to be exactly what you and Dan Baxton want it to be.
Why did I go on Rocco's show and then I got canceled in Colorado? You guys orchestrated that. You did.
We orchestrated.
You're
yes.
insane.
Your fans did it.
You're nuts. I wanted that.
Your fans.
I wanted that more than anything.
Chad, I was going to fly in for that.
And that guy
I was going to sleep on Rocco's couch.
That guy at Looney's hates me now because I can never do that show again. Like, you guys fucked me because I went on your show.
Chad, you fucked yourself, Chad. You fuck yourself every time, and then you blame people.
Your fans hate
That's the point.
Because you're affiliated with Patrick Melton, and that's
affiliated
why.
with Patrick Melton.
You are.
I'm affiliated.
You guys suck up to whoever gets the most viewers, the most money. I know how it works, man.
Can I say I've honestly never sucked up to Patrick Melton in my life?
You did. You ran
no
Hulkamania.
No comment.
I did go to Hackamania. Yeah, I was invited as a performer. And I sold tickets.
We did a special. You know how much content would have came out of that? You guys don't have that foresight. You guys think you can just ruin my life. That's what you're doing.
So Patrick Melton missed the big Chad Zumock opportunity, and now you're forced to beg for $8,300 to make it happen.
I'm not begging. You can donate if you want. If you don't, that's fine. It's fine. You don't have to. But
Chad,
that's what it is.
Chad, do you think if you never did that thing to Gino on the show that people would have had something to get you canceled over?
But Rocco,
and don't you do that thing here, motherfucker.
In that situation.
I know, but it was stupid. Like I know what you're saying, but it was ridiculous.
It was dumb. It was stupid.
Chad,
but why are you blaming us?
Chad, we came out that exact day and said we do not endorse any of this canceling or sending any emails or any calls.
Yeah,
but you made the situation worse. You made the situation worse by immediately going and blaming Zumock for doing it, for blaming other people for doing
he
it.
was a part of it.
He was not a part of it.
Backstage Cafe. He was. Because you're a Canadian cock and you have to stick up for your Canadian cock.
Yes,
I know
that's
what's
what
going
it
on.
is. Yeah, thank you, Tookie.
You have to suck up to the Canadian cocks. I know what you guys do.
There's a rule.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is.
I know what's going on.
Suck each other off.
I know how you guys operate. I know.
So you must be with Melton then. You must be with Melton because you're all Americans. That's how it works. That's what you just demonstrated.
You guys pander to each other for views and super chats. I know how it works. I get it. I see it.
You do the exact same thing, Chad.
Yelling into the phone in an empty apartment.
Right,
you're lying. You're lying. Why are lying?
Griff.
Stop yelling. The neighbor.
So Chad, I was trying to explain a grift to you. So your GoFundMe, if you hit your goal and you make a special and you put a special out to the world, that, are you ready, is not a grift. That would be giving the people exactly what you told them you were going to give them, whether it's dog shit or not. You gave it to them. That is not a grift. But if you do I just said it's not. Can you not handle that? Can you not compute that I just said what you're doing is not a grift if you indeed complete the special?
That's all I'm trying to do, man.
Okay.
That's all I want.
But hold on. If you complete the special, not a grift. If you do not put out a special, then that GoFundMe is indeed a grift because 100%. You did not give the people what they paid for, what they thought they were buying into.
1,000,000%. Yes, of course.
Don't you think we want this special to be made? You don't really think... What?
I think you guys tried to cancel me. I really do.
Oh, my God. You're even the same person who says the same thing about John. We don't want you to cancel the show. We want the show to happen so we can goof on it. You know we want your thing to get made. You know I wanted you to come here and do a special in Colorado Springs.
Rocco, I believe
I'm telling you, Cardiff is not the monster you think he is. He's a normal guy.
I look like it.
He wants to just goof on you. Yes, he looks...
I just want to laugh at you.
I believe Rocco. I really do. I don't know. Maybe because I met him and he's kind of normal. Like, I don't know. But I think he's a creep. And he gets off on this attention. He loves these people loving him. He loves it. And he'll do anything to pander to these losers that he's never met. But he likes the attention. So he tries to make me this.
What losers am I pandering to?
Kinky Loco.
I met him. I pander to him any day. Pander on my knees for Kinky Loco.
Me too.
So sexy.
Chad, here's the thing.
Why is it any different? No, but why is it when I do a show about you, I'm pandering to losers, but when you do a show about Ray DeVito or Steel Toe or Gino or Keanu or whatever, one of Melton, you're not pandering.
They came after me.
They came after you. Okay. They came
after me. I didn't do anything.
Ski Mask came after you when you called his wife's school. Ski Mask came after you.
All right. You can manipulate that.
The Bahamas.
By the way, I never called his wife's school. That's where you fuck up, and that's where these fucking retards they go offline and they try to get me canceled because they think I talk shit online. That's it.
And Chad, but you can't talk shit online saying exactly what they're saying you did. If you talk shit online that you're calling people's work, you can't talk shit that you're calling people.
Called their work. Cardiff, you're pandering. You're pandering right now. I never called their works. I never called their works. I didn't work.
You cut
You're
out there for a
lying.
second.
You're a liar. You're a liar. I never called any of your works.
So okay. Then when you thought that I worked at Brock University, you were more than happy to tell the world that we should be reaching out to Brock University. I have the tweets. I have the tweets that you sent out.
Yeah. If people send me stuff, I just posted. I just said Cardiff works here. You know that. You're lying.
You got a certain potato. You might have called me the potato.
No, put it out. Put it out right now. Put it out right now.
Okay, I'll put it out again another time. I have the tweet somewhere.
No, put it out now because you're lying.
No,
you
I'm not you. I'm not you. I can't be bullied into showing things.
Don't be like the chatters, Chad. Remember the chatters were trying to bully you into showing proof.
You're pandering. You're pandering to the super chatters. I know exactly what you're doing right now. You're lying. You're lying. You know you're lying. You know it.
Another great question. What am I lying about?
Chad, you're drunk. Give your plugs and say goodnight.
Are you drunk, Chad?
No, I'm telling you what it is. I'm just so annoyed by this. The bullshit, because you guys are just trying to make money off of it. That's all you're doing.
You're just upset that somebody else is making money that's not you? Should this be going to your GoFundMe?
I don't give a fuck because you're lying. You're just lying.
What am I lying about, Chad?
All of it. Like
I'm watching you. I'm watching the words you say, and I'm giving contrary information.
Don't trust those.
You're in Rocco. Are we done? Are we good?
What do you mean?
You and I, like right now, are we good or are we done?
We're good, bro. I love you.
No, because you're like trying to like.
Well, I'm trying to make this funny. Well, yeah, I like both of you. I don't. You
need to choose right now, Rocco.
I can't. No, don't make me do it. Chad, how much have you had to drink, Chad? Be honest.
Be honest, Chad. The sword and scale.
I mean, I'll tap out right now if you want. That's cool.
No, you can stay as long as you want.
I'm trying to make this funny. I'm telling you, Chad, I'm not fucking with you. Cardiff is not fucking with your shows. He wanted your special to happen in Colorado Springs. He wants this one to happen. We all do. He's just playing clips of you and commenting on
it. Yeah, and I'm gonna laugh at you.
Oh shit! I accidentally hung up on him. Hold on.
Oh no!
I pressed the wrong button. Hold on. That was my fault. Hold on.
Super tips are building up. Cardiff Country is Idaho. Thanks, Tamar.
I'm a loser. Never had a real job. I don't care. I'm just going to coast on idiots' money that think I will actually put effort into a stand-up special.
You guys are going to try to
F Tookie, FSJ,
Okay,
FKB, FSJ.
I hung up.
Thank you, Twist.
No, you guys are going to try to say like, "Oh, Chad hung up."
No.
He very clearly said. He very clearly said, "I accidentally hung up on Chad. Hold on, I'll call him back."
Yeah,
it was an accident.
All right. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Demented.
Day sober, 0.
Stop it.
Thank you. Okay, Chad. Explain the Godfrey situation, if you may, if you will.
Here's the thing. It's pretty simple.
Okay.
Godfrey is scatterbrain. I love him to death. I've known him for 20 years.
Okay.
He says things. He goes, "I'll donate whatever." And he told me what he was going to do. And then he forgets. And it is what it is. It's fine. But you guys need a narrative. You need something. So it's fine. I'll see him this weekend. He'll pay me. It's fine.
So so there was no Venmo.
He said he will Venmo me, and then he completely
So there was
forgot.
no Venmo.
Wait.
He's a scatterbrain guy. He is.
Okay.
He's a great guy. I love him, but he's all over the map.
There was no Venmo, correct?
He said he was going to Venmo me. So I wanted to get this thing going.
But there was not a Venmo, correct? Why can't you just answer a question directly?
Cardiff, do you want this? Yes. There was no Venmo, but he said he was going to Venmo me. And I just put it in it. I wanted to get something going, and that's all it was. So,
you wanted,
Did you get me? Did you get me?
You wanted to get something going while my show was on.
Chad, what does your girlfriend think about the special? Oh, wait. There is no girlfriend.
Oh. But again, the fact that you have
Penny and the big dork stuff. This is all hack.
Why are you so angry at Penny? What did she do to you?
They just read the same shit you guys say, and they just
sucks.
repeat it.
I'm with you, Chad. She sucks.
Thank you.
The big dork is a good guy, but she sucks.
Chad, again, I've tried to explain this to John. I'll try and explain it to you. The reason you're interesting.
Stop it.
The reason you're interesting, like Stuttering John, is the way you overreact to nothing.
Anybody will react to anything. Listen, you're anonymous. You have nothing, like you're protected. You know this. So
what protected from what, Chad? Protected from what? I'm taking what I am taking.
Cardiff,
I am taking what you put on the internet. I am taking what you put on the internet and I'm laughing at it.
Cardiff, nobody can come after you for anything.
You can do exactly to me what I do to you. You could take what I put on the internet and you could call me, you could find all my lies.
I could.
Then do it. Find my lies and challenge them and laugh at me.
You can't.
Guess who just got your canceled, bitch? This guy. I just got your ass thrown off the show.
Right, by the way,
you're canceled. Bye.
If you get another,
try doing stand up in my backyard.
I'm gonna hang up.
I just got you kicked off your show, bitch.
Whoa, guys! If I get another super tip, Chad is gonna leave. Don't you dare super tip me.
You're literally grifting.
Don't you dare.
All you're doing. You're grifting. You're just
I'm grifting
trying to make
again.
money off the
I am not
situation.
again. I thought I explained.
Hang
I
up.
thought I
And by
explained
the way,
grifting to you earlier.
You guys are so stupid. Like, this is great content. You don't get it, but you're gonna end it by doing like, I'm gonna show him.
Yeah, I got it. You gave me a Kobayashi Maru. You Kobayashi Maru'd me, Chad. You put me in a corner that I can't possibly get out of. I want super tips, but if I get them, my big guest will leave. Oh no. What will I do then? Chad, these are people skipping the queue on super tip. Nothing I can do. I guess I could turn off skipping the queue.
No, you'll make less money. And the grift will be ruined.
That's true.
Bye, Chad. Go steal someone else's credit card.
Hey, Cardiff, here is a real $100 because Chad sucks and is a liar.
That was a Red Boy and 20 from Sword and Scale. Thank you. Thank you, Pooh's Channel 666. Chad, I thought I explained grift to you earlier. I am doing a show, and people are free to send money or not. That's it. I am not saying I'm doing
a liar. You know you're a liar. You're a liar.
I'm a liar.
You're a sketchy dude, and you know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing.
I am doing a show laughing at you, Chad. Again, which is no different than what you try and do.
And you pander to the WATP people. You manipulate them.
I was part of the show. I'm still part of the show. I co-host the show regularly.
You go where the views are and where the money's at, and you know what you're doing.
And why do you go on Kevin Brennan's show? Why do you call Sam Tripoli? Why do you try and get on other shows?
They're my friends. They're my friends.
Carl is my friend. Who gives what is this?
I have Clearwater Shad on who gives a fuck? Like I have losers on. Like they don't do anything.
And I have Tukey. That's my Clearwater Chad. What's your point?
But I have these Jake Hudson, like these people don't do anything for me. So I'm not going on Carl's show. I'm not trying to get
You went on twice.
Weren't you going to leave after one more super tip, or is that yet another lie, Chad?
2000. And year 2000,
Twice.
2001.
Okay.
I didn't even know what his show was. I didn't have no idea what his show was.
No idea.
I didn't. I just knew a lot of people watched it.
Chad, you went on the exactly. So you went on the show trying to get people to watch you. I started calling it WATP, and I started doing bits for WATP, and I got a YouTube channel, and this all just happened.
By the way, I remember distinctively, I was in a hotel in COVID. Like, I was bored.
My special will be called Grifters, Tramps, Liars, Thieves, the comedy of Chad Zumock.
Hey, Cardiff, how about you donate to my special with all these super tips you're getting?
I actually already have, if you want to know.
You haven't.
I have.
You haven't.
I have, but I'm not going to give you any more clues than that because I know you're combing through the GoFundMe donor list right now, you piece of shit.
You haven't.
I think there's enough people in there now that you'll never figure it out. So, yes, I have.
No, you play in the shadows. You play in the gray area. You know what you're doing. It's all manipulation.
It's so obvious. You're Luke from Toronto.
Shut up.
Here's a guy, Luke from Toronto.
Shut up.
That's you.
Now Chad's gonna find me. in 3 days, he'll be talking about Luke from Toronto like he's a piece of shit. Yeah, how come that Canadian's okay? You'll take Luke from Toronto's money. I thought all Canadians were bad. We're all hiding behind Chad Zumock.
But at the end of the day, you know what you're doing. You're not.
Yeah, I'm doing a show, Chad. I'm doing a show, and I'm laughing at you.
Money.
And you do a show laughing at people trying to collect money. What's your fucking point?
Have I
doing
But
it
in the
better.
beginning, was I going after you in the beginning? Like, I'm like,
No
who's
one
this
donate to my
potato?
special. It's not happening, and you are a fool if you give me money.
See, look,
Buy
these are-
drunk
these-
Chad.
These are dumb people. They're dumb. They think they're doing something. They're not. But you're collecting these dummies' money, to quote Patrick Melton.
Idiots.
Yes, getting all the
Patrick Melton
dummies
said,
money.
Collect these dummies' money when he's setting me up for EV Mucks. You guys are dumb, dumb, dumb.
Chad,
I'm just saying.
Quick question by an unbiased party. Will you be taking $500 off the GoFundMe total because Dr. Steve sent you $500?
Yeah, why haven't you reduced the goal by $500?
Dude, Dr. Steve will be in the credits for sure. Absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
Dr. Steve's a wonderful
That
human
wasn't
being.
the
I would rather see his tombstone than see his name on the credits of your special.
Here's the thing, Cardiff. Cardiff, you don't like me, but like legit comics
No, we don't
do.
like Dr. Steve.
Yeah, fuck Dr. Steve.
Dr. Steve's amazing. He's the best dude in the world.
He's nothing.
He's
He
a
ain't shit.
quack.
He's
He
a
ain't
great
shit.
dude.
He's in trouble. He's in prison.
No, it's like all right.
Yeah,
whatever.
Chad, don't you at all feel guilty taking money from Dr. Steve
No,
to put together whatever this is going to be? A little bit.
No, because he likes me and I like him. We talk on the phone.
He feels sorry for you, Chad.
No, he like we talk. It's just a good, solid conversation.
Did you ever listen to Dr. Steve trying to help Lady die?
Cardiff, at the end of the day, you hide your whole identity because you're scared of your whole existence. You know it. Your kids, your drugs, whatever you've done, you hide
The difference
it.
between your grift and mine is one thing, Chad. I'm funny.
I know.
And also, I don't steal people's credit cards to buy alcohol.
You got Melton backing you up.
Hold on.
You got
Hold
back
on.
up.
Sword and scale.
You're
That
a
was incorrect.
coward.
Hold on.
You are a coward.
I did steal credit cards. Here you go, Chad. I did steal a credit card once.
But you hide your whole
So there you go.
identity. You're safe. So you go after other people.
I'm safe from
I
you.
know what it is.
I'm safe
I
from
know
you,
what it
Chad.
is.
I'm safe from you calling
No,
my
no, it's not-
employer.
I know. You're on the bad guy. I get it. I know it.
Chad,
I don't give a fuck about your employer. You
Chad,
do this because
The second you
want
thought
to
you knew my
attack
employer,
people.
you were tweeting to them, you fucking idiot.
I just throw it
the
out
second.
there. Put it out there.
I just put it out. So I just put it out there. I just put it out there. That's a piece of shit thing to do, Chad. And I saw guys like you and I saw guys like Stuttering John doing this forever. And I
You're
said,
trying to
you know what?
You try to get in with Carl. You try to build a following through this. I know what you're doing, dude. You're not dumb. You're not dumb. You're not a dumb guy for sure.
I knew.
But you know
that
what
I
you're
could get
doing.
to the Chad Zumock if I went through Carl.
You're
You were the
lying.
only way I could get to Chad
You're
Zumock was through
pandering to
Carl.
Simps. You're pandering to Simps and Melton. All these people.
So
and
who do you?
WNTP.
And you don't pander to anyone.
But
What
can't
you do isn't pandering.
But you can't do
How
it
is what
by
I do
yourself
pandering,
or
but what
who
you do
are.
isn't pandering?
You can't do it for who you are. You can't do it for who you are as a person. You have to do this character in this whole
Chad,
situation.
Chad.
We know it. We watch it. We
Okay,
see it.
You're a
You know
liar.
it.
You hide your
know
identity
it.
so I won't come to your house.
All right.
God, I'm
We're
so
out.
drunk. Maybe I should call Papa Brennan and ask for advice.
Chad, I come on here as a potato filter. I am more honest than you
No, you're
ever
not.
are.
You're lying. I
Chad,
watch
you
lie.
lie. You've
I
lied.
watch you lie
You've lied
about me.
constantly since I've started covering you. You lie about the most
I
minuscule,
watch you
unimportant
lie.
things.
You lie so much.
Chad.
Cardiff, you're a liar. You're a liar.
Chad, when?
You know you're a
When?
liar.
Tell
Admit
me.
it. Admit it.
Explain to me when
age
I've lied.
Do you want me to A-log you like you do me? I will do it, and I will count your lies out.
Go ahead. I would
will.
love to see
I
you.
will.
That's
You
that's
know you're a liar.
That's
You're
how
a
you can
liar
do
who
exactly to me
panders
what I do to
simps
you.
on the internet. You pander to simps on the internet, so they'll follow you and sign up to your Patreon or whatever and get a membership. I know what you're doing. We're watching it in real time. You're just trying to
So
make
what do
this
you
thing into. I'm telling you what it is. You know what it is.
What?
You know
But Chad,
it.
I want you to explain.
what it
I
is.
want you to explain how
You
any
know
of the
what
things
it
you
is.
just
And
said
by the
about
way, I
me
made you
are
more
any
money
different
than
than
you've
you.
ever made your entire shows ever.
I've
I made you more money.
You've made me more money than you've probably made yourself doing YouTube shows, Chad. Yes.
No, I'm telling you what's going on and what the reality is.
Because
You
I
know what
cover
are.
you,
You're
I
a
talk
fraud.
about you, and I
No,
make
you're
you
a
interesting.
fraud. You're
I
a
make you
fraud.
interesting because I point
You're
out
a
the
fraud.
lies. I point
No,
out I
you
point out
lie.
the inconsistencies.
You lie. You lie. You're a fraud. You're a fraud. Anyone can do what you do. Play, stop, comment. Play, stop, comment.
So why don't you? So when you do?
Comment.
So why is it okay when you do that to
I'm not interested.
Aaron
in you.
Imholt, to Chrissy Mayer, to steal?
After me, nigger.
Oh, here we go.
I did that on purpose.
Yeah, you really showing those people in Colorado they were wrong about you.
I did that. I just wanted you to fucking have to hit the beep button.
The beep button.
Why do you hate
the beep button?
The beep button. Okay, Chad. So Chad, explain how you've explained everything I do. I'm a grifter. I'm pandering. I'm going on bigger shows to get their audience. Okay, I accept. You're right. Explain how you are any different and also less successful at it than me. Go.
Repeat everything you just said.
Explain how I am a grifter and I'm pandering to people and I'm using bigger shows to steal their audience and get them to sign up to my Patreons and super chats and memberships and all that stuff. I accept that. Now explain how what you do is any different, and while also, part B, why is a potato better at it than you? Go.
You know what's going on. You know the terms. You know how it goes. What am I doing? What am I doing that's like I'm trying to build something? Am I trying to go on Carl's show? Am I trying to go on Shuli's show?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You tried to do both of those things, and they
asked me.
You
They
failed,
asked me.
and now you
They
just
asked
go on
me.
MLC 5 times a week. You do
I
the
went on
same thing
Carl's
with
show in
MLC. You
I
do the
went on
same
Carl's
thing
show
with
in
MLC
2005.
that
I went on Carl's show in 2005. I had no idea who he was. I was
2005.
bored. It was during COVID. 2001. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, that's better. That's better. Yes. 9/11. Me and Carl talked about 9/11 last week.
Whatever it was, I
Okay.
was bored. We were all bored. It was during COVID. But am I actively trying to go on like other shows? I'm not.
MLC,
Look,
Chad. You go on MLC 5 times a week.
I started there. That's where it was. That's where my audience came from.
So what? So duh.
started
That my audience came from WATP. What's your fucking point?
You're trying to.
How is what
you're
I
trying
do
to-
bad? What you do good? Explain, caveman.
You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You're trying to
No, I
manipulate
don't,
the
because you're not
situation.
telling me shit for brains.
I'm telling you exactly I'm telling you exactly what's going on right now. You tried to use people. You used Tukey. Tukey was more popular than you.
What?
Admit that.
No,
Rocco
I'm
was
not
more
going to admit
popular
that.
than you.
I need everyone else to be liars and con artists so I
Rocco
can
was
justify my
bigger
own
than you.
behavior. I
All
have
right,
the
I gotta
maturity
go.
of an edgy
This
high
is-
school
I
girl.
can't. Bye.
Why
You
is
completely-
everyone
hold on.
picking on me?
Chad, don't leave.
You completely got that wrong. I was way bigger than Tukey, and then
Yeah.
he rocketed
You're right.
past me.
He's a liar. He's a liar, Chad.
Rocketed past me.
It's true.
Son of a bitch. He got
That
JT to take my channel down. Did he leave?
No, he's still there.
Oh, good.
Chad.
Okay, Chad. So I used to. I didn't use Tukey.
Oh,
Me and
he
Tukey.
hung up.
Now he's on. Ah,
I'm not gonna forget it.
That was awesome.
that was.
Was
fun.
it?
You think anyone clipped that?
Oh yeah,
We made it. We made it.
People are well aware now.
We got it clipped. All right, let's
Why
catch
did
up on
he
these.
stay on with them?
Oh yeah, he did that for free too.
He did
Congratulations,
that for free.
Cardiff, on getting your own Johnny Crutches on your show. Rocco, are you going to slide out of your chair too?
These are old. These are. I don't like leaving super tips old, but I couldn't stop interrupt that show.
I never watch or listen to any of these shows. Also, I email and text Cardiff and Rocco ASAP. I can't believe my friends Rocco and Cardiff turned on me. You're all clout chasing.
Thank you, Michael P. coming in. Relatively sober, I will say, go Bills. Go Bills.
Eek, you're totally making money off of my hard work. You stupid fucking potato. And you're constantly trying to cancel me. I'm a comedian and you are nothing. You're just some stupid potato.
Thank you, Tukey's unpaid staff. Carson City Wine Sales Barry coming in.
Troll number 6 reporting for duty.
Stand down. Stand down, trolls. Stand down.
And no one get his special
No.
canceled.
Do
no one
not.
get anything. Don't report his GoFundMe. Don't do anything.
I really want to go to this. Cardiff, would you be willing to go to this in person?
There's a chance. No.
Come on,
no.
come on. Come
we
on.
are staying away from this, JT.
No,
It has to happen.
We can't now.
Sword and Scale coming in.
A job? What would I do? I'm an old out of it with no people skills. Actually, I have no skills of any kind and a criminal record. Oh, and I make my friends lie for me whenever I get caught in a lie, making them not want to be my friends anymore. I'm a real piece of shit.
Thank you, Sword and Scale. The great Sword and Scale. Tom R, thanks for $3. Big fan of Cardiff, yet do not hate Chad. Amazing. That is amazing. Lady KB, why did you it's possible. Tom R did it. Why did you guys make Chad yell the N word 344 times? This is your fault.
Yeah, that was weird. That's what I was trying to get at. Like, he's like, you guys did that to me. Why would you do that? And it's like, we didn't make you say that so people could clip it and use it against you, you retard.
Jacob Shedd, thanks for the 5. Chad finds an excuse why he can't do the special and pockets the money. He's the same guy who pocketed the money from the death pool. Wait till we have the special pool. I will not be pocketing that money because I will be giving away the $5 million doll hairs prize.
Everyone knows I'm not going to put out any special of any kind. I'll wait until enough people complain, and then I'll just go live on YouTube and call that the special because I'm a talentless grifter criminal that has no concept of personal responsibility or ethics. Nobody likes me, but my ego won't let me believe the truth. So I lash out whenever anyone points out the obvious, like a child.
That's brilliant. That's fucking brilliant. Chad raises the money and just goes live. The special. Oh. I can see it happening.
Rocco, are you still my friend? Please be my friend. Yes, I am your friend. I love you, Chad.
Datewalk coming in. You are all dumb. With a nice picture of Chad. Thank you, Datewalk. You're all dumb. Tom R, thanks for the 5. Wow, I never realized Chad was this deep into addiction. Listening to this makes me feel sorry for him. He seems so lost, and he doesn't even know. Yes, it's true, Tom.
Chad is human garbage. That's why he stinks so much. Well, that, and he's a slobbering drunk.
Again, I've tried to explain this to Chad. If he wasn't a piece of shit going after Ray as aggressively as he does, going after Steele, like he goes after everybody way more aggressively and uglier than anyone covers him.
I'm coming.
Anyone. But I take the crap he puts on YouTube and I laugh at it. And I'm a giant piece of shit. I'm pandering.
We know Chad's name because he wants to be a famous comedian. Sadly, he only a famous LOL cow on the internet.
That's a fact, Jack. Thank you, Shaka John.
I was so drunk I couldn't even follow the conversation by the end of the call. I'm a pussy bitch.
Thank you, Nelax44. All right.
I don't believe Chad was drunk.
No, of course not. Stone sober. Stone cold sober.
You think he was drunk?
On that call?
Yes.
I think he's had a few. He sounded like he had a few.
Unbelievable. Right after he tried to make you out to be an alcoholic.
I'm a bumped.
I'm a bumped.
What was that? Who was that?
I don't know.
Anonymous.
Thank you, Anonymous. I'm a bumped. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I can't thank you enough because I'm pumped. I haven't been this pumped ever. I mean, it's going to be a representation of what I do.
I forgot what we were
Everything I ever
watching.
wanted to do.
Yeah,
I'm just
me
gonna
too.
do one
Yeah,
and
what
put it
is
out.
this?
This is
I
Chad
have a
from
whole
today.
plan.
I think I'm going to wrap up, but I do want to find one thing. It is so stupid. Again, just defending the GoFundMe. Well, here it is. This is what I wanted. This is all I wanted today's show. This, as soon as I saw this moment, I was like, I have to have this for today. But of course, I didn't write down a timestamp or anything. But this is it. We'll watch this and we'll get the fuck out of here. Let you guys get on with your life. Finish your Chipotle. Did you get churros too?
What?
Did you get a churro?
Have you ever been to a Chipotle?
Obviously not in a while. They don't have churros?
No.
Fat Bastard Burrito has churros, motherfucker.
That sounds good.
Should have got a Fat Bastard Burrito.
Do they put
Filled with
lettuce
hate.
in their burritos?
If you ask for it.
Ugh. It's disgusting.
I didn't say I asked for it.
Yeah.
But both kinds of beans are a great move. Smart move.
Thank you.
I mean, can you really tell the difference between the beans, though?
Yes.
Really?
The Pinto
If you had a
is
blind bean pit taste test, you'd be able to tell the difference?
100%.
I don't think I could. Like in a burrito.
Size of
No, okay, a blind taste test, the size is irrelevant.
No, it's not. You can still tell which bean you're putting in your mouth.
Mouthfeel? Are you talking about mouthfeel?
We'll talk about this. Save this for Monday.
BTH.
BTH, patreon.com/cardflector. Sign up now for BTH, the show you didn't know you needed until you didn't hear it or watch it. What a tagline.
We're blowing up, Opie.
That's why Melton doesn't podcast anymore. Red Bar. They're filled with negative energy. And it catches up to you. That's what it is. And yeah, I'm just letting you know.
What?
I can't wait to see the special. Whatcha?
Some of my favorite Chad moments I have noticed. There's a Pool Scan Sam super chat on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow Pool Scan Sam just inspires Chad in a way that I really enjoy. So I want to say thank you. Look, Chad, I'm thanking somebody for super chatting you. I don't get it. I don't see $1.99 from Pool Scan Sam and say, fuck. I'm so angry. No, I'm glad because it makes things happen. And this moment I found to be very, very interesting.
I have a couple ideas. I wrote down. I have notes. See this notebook right here? This notebook, it's filled with. It's all about my special. Notes, everything.
Did you see that completely brand new, untouched notebook that he just put up?
No creases.
Not a crease, not a bend, not a mark. Pure white pages.
In comedy, you respect the notebook, Cardiff.
This is he just said this notebook is filled with ideas. Filled with ideas.
Whatcha? I have a couple ideas. I wrote down. I have notes. See this notebook right here?
This
notebook, it's
uncreased. The first day of school, I did not have a notebook that was this crisp, ladies and gentlemen. Not once in my life. 10 minutes in my backpack, and it was beat up worse than this. But we're supposed to believe that this brand new notebook is just filled to the brim with comedy goodness.
Filled.
Look at that. You could see the pages. You can see the fucking pages are blank.
Oh, stop it.
No, I'm not going to stop it.
What if
I
it's
can't wait
just
to see the special. Whatcha?
Notes about chatter.
Do you want me to zoom?
I have a couple ideas. I wrote down. I have notes
on all of you.
See this notebook right here? This notebook, it's filled with
nothing.
All right, yeah, there was nothing.
Those pages were white. Well, I'm going to zoom. I'm going to get a good pause.
Notes, everything.
Here's my notebook full of ideas, bro. Cephalino. Forgot to buy a pen.
See this notebook right here? Hold on. This notebook, it's filled with
completely white.
Oh, stop it. No one writes above that top line.
Look at how white and how crisp this notebook is. That is completely filled.
Fuck.
Oops, where'd it go?
It's there.
It's still there. It's coloring you.
I lost it. Hold on, there we go. Completely no notes in the margins, in the header, no pen ink anywhere. This book has never been touched, but he expects us to believe that it's been filled with comedy gold and plans for the special. I call bullshit. Sword and Scale, thanks for the 5. He bought a notebook at Office Depot and called it Working, then had a vodka tonic to celebrate all the hard work. Thank you. Thank you, the Sword and
That's
Scale.
not true.
It's true. It's all true. I'm a panderer, and Chad is an idiot.
Man, that was a long day of working. They had so many choices of notebooks.
Do you think he was in the aisle? Do you think he was in the notebook aisle at Office Depot? Yeah, just looking for the one.
Well, a small one could fit in my pocket, but it's harder to write small, so that won't really work.
Excuse me, miss. I need some help choosing a notebook. What notebook would you recommend for writing a really cool comedy special? Would you recommend the one with the sun and the trees on it? Apparently, whatever this fucking thing is.
Giant pink one with the sun shining. Yeah, I feel like, wouldn't you get something kind of smaller that you can kind of just carry with you all
Like a
day?
composition notebook?
Yeah, or even smaller than that. I don't know. Something you could, like literally something you can fit in your back pocket. And who uses notebooks anyway when you have a notes on your phone? You could talk
I still write notes. Like, I'll still use a paper if I'm trying to be.
Yeah.
I use a notebook for my date night shows.
Okay, notebooks suck.
That's why you're so
Fuck notebooks. Notebooks are the worst. Tom R, thanks for the 5. Chad didn't realize that he just said he built his fan base off MLC. Only one of the only fan bases that are encouraged to fuck with people in real life and is built on hate. Oh yeah, there's that too. And by the way, JT, when can we see JT's date night? And where?
Saturday night.
At JT the Watcher on YouTube?
Yes.
Cool.
Is it going to sound like you're in a glory hole like you are now?
I haven't had time to fix this. We went over this earlier. I apologize, everybody. That's why I stayed quiet while Chad was on the phone, because I knew it was going to be clipped and I didn't want to ruin it.
Tom R, thanks for the 5. There's a difference between going after someone's shitty content or even content and going after people in real life. That is what makes them lolcows. That's a fact check. Tom R. Tom R seems to be my new biggest fan. That and Sword and Scale. I like you both. You guys can fight it out. You guys can fight over me.
Sword in the Scale. Very nice man. I met him at Hackamania in Vegas. He introduced himself. I have a shirt, and my daughter thinks it's a dinosaur, but I think it's a person's skeleton.
E-Rock is a dinosaur.
Yeah, but hi. I think his name is Mike. He was very nice.
Docs!
Mike Boudet is a great podcast.
That's right, Mike Boudet. I'm
Docs.
sorry. Okay. I'm not good with names.
You're the worst. I just want to see the notebook one more time, and then we can get the fuck out of here. Because I think we've done enough.
Whatcha?
Done it all.
I have a couple ideas. I wrote down. I have notes. See this notebook right here?
Brand new.
This notebook. It's filled with. It's
like not even any pages torn out, and you see the little rings on the side, like hanging off. Nothing. This book has not been through shit. This book has experienced nothing.
I hope Chad proves you wrong tomorrow and shit.
Well, tomorrow he's gonna watch him show it tomorrow, and it's all beat up, and
he's currently writing in it right now to make sure.
There's pictures of dead potatoes on the cover.
About my special notes, everything. I'm logging every detail as I go.
That would be funny. Everything written in there is just Chad with different last names, like Chad Brennan,
Chad Dalkanovich, Chad Swartzen,
Chad Swartzen, yeah.
Chad Tripoli.
Florida.
Oh shit.
What do you have, man?
I think the Sword and the Scale liked you when he met you.
Well, fantastic. Thanks,
Vegas.
Tookie Rocks. Oh, fantastic.
With a red boy, a $500 super tip from the Sword and Scale. Thank you. What's his name again?
I don't know.
Mike Boudet.
Mike the great Mike Boudet. Shut up.
Oh, that's fantastic.
How dare you. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. Glad to have you here tonight. And no refunds. Thank you. No refunds. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you know that the Cardiff Electric program will soon be broadcast on the Sword and Scale network. We are close to a deal. Me and Sword and Scale are teaming up. We're going to do a show together.
You just suck up to him so he'll be your friend.
Yes, that's clearly what I'm doing.
You and Rocco organized that. Rocco knew he'd do that for you.
I love how he feels like that was my master plan. Here's what I do. I get on WATP. I make games for them for years.
I'm
and
just shocked.
eventually I'll get my own YouTube channel, and then I'll finally get the prize I've been waiting for. The opportunity. Carl will bless me and allow me to go after Chad Zumock. That's all I need.
I'm just so surprised how quick he was to turn on me with no evidence. He's like, you two did this. I was like, what the fuck did I have to do in any of this? I've only been nice to Chad since I met him.
Yeah, I know. He turned on you pretty quickly. Okay, hold on. I have a super tip here. And I don't want to put it up yet. David Fuller, are you in the chat? I hope you are, because you just sent me a super tip. And I need to know if this is real before I put it up.
It's fake.
I really need to know if this is real, because if you made it could be AI, and that's fine. It's funny. But I just want to know before I put it up if it's real or not. Anybody see David R. Fuller in the chat? I need to know.
I've been. Yes, he is. Yes, sir. He is in chat.
And what did he say?
He said, "Yes, sir."
It's real.
He's saying it as far as yeah.
All right.
I have a couple ideas. I wrote down.
I need the notebook
I have
up
notes. See this notebook right here?
Okay, you see the notebook?
Oh boy.
So David R. Fuller found the notebook available for purchase for $5.99. And of course, the notebooks, the product name is. Okay, let's play a game. Let's play a game. Let's see if I can do a game on the fly. Let's see if I'm as hacky as Chad believes I am. What is the name of Chad's notebook? Is it 1, bitches and hoes, getting the doze? Is it B, cool guys notebook? Is it next, Uptown Girl Sunrise composition notebook?
Next.
Uptown Girl Sunrise composition notebook.
God damn it, Chad. I was hoping it was number 1. It was the cheapest one they had. Who cares, Karmic? You're making something out of nothing.
Cardiff.
You stink.
Uptown Girl Sunrise composition. But again, I'm a piece of shit trying to get Chad canceled. That's what I'm doing. I'm doxing your notebooks. You're calling people's employers, but I'm doxing your notebooks. Uptown Girl Sunrise composition notebook. Thank you, David R. Fuller. I love you all. I still like Sword and Scale better. He gave me $500. But you're pretty good too, David R. Fuller. Thank you. And last one, Tom R. Thanks for the $3. Sorry, Cardiff. Don't like you that much. LOL. Damn it. I thought I had Tom R. on the hook. I thought I pandered. I thought I pandered to Tom R. just enough. Just enough. But I didn't. Again, thank you everyone who went to supertip.gg/come. You've been great tonight, especially. Thank you to Sword and Scale, the VIP for tonight. Thank you to our sponsors, patreon.com/Cardiff Electric, patreon.com/The Bedabbler Network, at JT the Watcher on YouTube. And of course, our main sponsor for tonight's show, the Uptown Girl Notebook Company, Uptown Girl Sunrise Composition Book Notebook Company. Thank you to our sponsors. Also, ChadZumockComedy.com. Donate to all the GoFundMes. TukiSoup.com. Show Saturday. I don't know if I'm around Saturday. Are you doing a show Saturday?
I think so. I don't know. If there's something to talk about, sure. I feel like I should probably stop doing shows for a little bit to try and get my voice back, because my voice is still fucked.
Oh, interesting. Your voice is hurting when everybody hates you. Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Again, thank you to Uptown Girl. Well, we'll find out. Maybe something Saturday. I might be good for a little bit. We got people coming over.
Uptown Girl Notebook.
It's gonna rain tomorrow, so I can't cut the grass.
What?
Yeah, Sword and Scale TV on YouTube. Everyone support them.
We get it. He's your new best friend. He was.
I'm gonna be on the network.
First. He was my
I'm
friend
pandering.
first. I don't like this.
I'm pandering. All right. Thank you, Tukey. Thank you, JT. Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Gagia, I guess. Is that what we say? Gagia, yeah.
Of you to talk that shit to my face. Bring it. I'm easily accessible. I tell you where I'm going to be at all times. Come up to me in person. Doom. Reels. How come you have to run to your keyboard and start talking that shit? Do it to my fucking face. Say it. You won't. Bitch. Bitch. Bring it. You won't. You hide anonymously like twats. Bring it to my face. Anywhere, anytime. Name the place. I'm here. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Tom Myers just gifted a membership, motherfuckers. And I encourage any of you.
What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this?
Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Oh no! 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 No!
I think I've fallen. I think I've fallen. I think I've fallen. I think I've fallen. Into the mud shark tank.
Mud Shark Tank. It's the Mud Shark Tank. The Mud Shark Tank. I'm in the Mud Shark Tank. Mud Shark Tank. The Mud Shark Tank. The Mud Shark Tank. I can't swim.
Killed him. I didn't expect the show to end this way. Fuck. I mean, what can you do now? Show's over.
I can't hear anybody. I'm just a mud shark. I'm just a mud shark. I can't hear anybody. You guys don't want me on the show. I'm not invited to Detroit. Carl doesn't like me.
In a world where even potatoes deserve privacy, one man stands against tuber anonymity.
I need Cardiff Electric's name.
Stuttering John Melendez wants to dox a potato. Yes, you heard that right. A potato.
His name, I'll take it, and I'll give you 500. But it's got to be accurate.
This election season, say no to doxing. Say yes to potato privacy. Paid for by Doom and Tubers Anonymous.
I don't do business with vegetables.
Just do it.
Sit, Eugene, sit. Good dog.